Stop, Look, Lock. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
You're listening to the new 1017 The Truth, founded in partnership with Associated Bank. Your money works here. 1017 FM, 1510 AM, WGKB Waukesha, and W269DL Milwaukee. A locally owned Good Karma brand station.
Psst, we bought that action.
The place for the realest conversations.
I appreciate United Garden Homes for stopping through with a check for $2,000.
Yes.
Some people came through anonymously.
Yes.
Dropped off money. The family has received those funds. And whatever you can do, if everybody do a little, nobody has to do a lot.
The movement continues.
Did you ever think that you would be in this position right now where your daughter would have some way lose her life?
I didn't want to believe it. All the times I called, sometimes the phone would ring and ring and ring for days. I didn't want to know that she had successfully committed suicide.
What are some of the conditions in the jail that got people upset, like the living conditions on a day-to-day basis?
We'll come out of our cell at 11 o'clock in the morning. We'll get food and we'll get medication. So that shortens the time. Out of those 2 hours, we'll probably get an hour out, and then we'll have to lock back down. And by lock back down, I mean we stay in our cell. We get fed in our cell. We don't come out our cell at all. And that's pretty much the biggest problem. Like, they simply say that they're short-staffed, but that's not enough because they knew that they were going to be short-staffed. Like, this has been a problem for over 2 years now.
The marathon continues.
There's never been a better time to make change in the city of Milwaukee, starting with the youth. And we talked about the housing. Willie Hines, y'all boy Willie Hines, and they trying to change the leadership over there. We got our hands full, and it's not the time. But we got attorney B. Ivy Lamar on the lines right now, calling from the courthouse. How you doing, attorney B. Ivy Lamar?
Hey, what's going on, Tory? I'm good, man. Happy to be here.
Joining me on the line, Dr. Umar Johnson. How you doing, brother, Dr. Umar Johnson?
Peace and Pan-Africanism, good brother Black Power to all my brothers and sisters in Milwaukee, Kenosha, Green Bay, Racine, and across the state of Wisconsin.
Yo, peace, King. I'm going to stand with you and walk with you, brother.
God bless you.
Because I think it's an important thing, what you're doing, and you need to have the support of the community. Regardless if we live in these areas or not, it all affects us in one way or shape or form.
It's time for that action and all the smoke. This is the Wisconsin Broadcasters Association award-winning Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth app, and streaming live on YouTube.
Yam, yam, pam, 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 jam, jam.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, wow.
Man, best show in the world, bro. You got the best show in the world. Hope you know that, man.
God bless you, brother. I appreciate that.
Speak up, speak up, speak up to you both. Thank you so much. Tory, you spoke to my kids. Liz, you did too. But you spoke to my kids, and when I tell you both that they was talking about what we did earlier that morning all day, that's literally what they was doing. They was talking about it all day. My son was just hollering, awesome. Where's Tory? Like,
tell Tony, all aboard. It's okay to jump on the love train.
I'm not jumping on the love train.
We might got a couple seats left.
Listen, he ain't going to be, Jordan Love will not be the starter in 5 years.
Trash. That's a trash.
That's just my take.
Now you're trying to string it out.
I know that ain't who I think it is.
Well, I'll need some apologies from the staff of 101.7.
Oh, wow. Wait a minute. I think the line's messing up. Hey, Eddie. Oh, I guess something happened with Eddie.
Hush up, boy.
And they have an agenda. And the agenda is a satanic one. I don't know why people don't talk about it. You can't talk.
Oh, Yo! They just empty.
I wanted to make sure that I let you know that to hear a person and have a person like you in this community, the way that you are selfless, the way that you give, even when your cup is not even full, you are filling other people's cups. And that just inspires me to make sure that I help you the best way that I can by doing my part.
As always, my good brother, stay cool, stay calm. Stay focused.
Now, live from American Family Insurance Studio at the Avenue in the heart of downtown Milwaukee, here is the king of talk radio, Tory Lowe.
Justice Wisconsin, the truth, the most requested advocate in the state. 101.7 FM, the movement continues. Yeah.
Yeah, Milwaukee, stand up. Stand up. It's Tory Lowe, the truth. From 1 to 4, we about that action, so tap in and let's go. We want that justice. We want all the smoke. From Monday through Friday, trying to bring the city hope. Yeah. Tory Lowe from 1 to 4, Monday through Friday, let's go. We bout that action from the block, and we ready, let's go. Tap in, and it ain't no holding back. We ready. We ready.
1017 The Truth. Tory Lowe. Tory Lowe Show live from American Family Insurance Studio. And I'm here for the action.
And none but that action.
And I want all the smoke.
Who wants to smoke today?
Salute to all my brothers and sisters on the front lines. The movement continues.
The murder continues.
How you doing, DJ Brother Z?
It's Taco Tuesday.
And how y'all doing out there in Radio Land? Truth Nation. Thank you for joining me this Tuesday, September 17th, 2024. We got another powerful conversation for you today. So I'm gonna need y'all to open up your ears, okay? Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you right now, Truth Nation, I almost had a heart attack just before I came to the studio. Just a little bit. Heart sped up just a little bit. It wasn't from no high blood pressure. It wasn't from none of that. Today, I got to scratch off one of the things that was on my bucket list. DJ Brother Z, I got to do the Bernie slide.
Damn.
At Brewers Stadium. Y'all ever been to the Brewers game where Bernie, the mascot of the Brewers, slide down the slide way up top?
After a home run?
After a home run, yeah.
The yellow one.
I got to do the Bernie slide today, and it was powerful. It was powerful, DJ Brother Z. and it's way up there. It's way up there. So we had to climb up the ladder, get all the way up to the top. And I got some footage. I'll be posting some footage this evening. I had to come straight from the Brewers Stadium to get on the show. But this Bernie slide, and you so high up, when it started to swirl, and you know how sometimes the slide, you shift to the side, like it don't go straight, so you start sliding to the side. I thought I was gonna slide to the side and fly up out the Bernie slide. And they said it was only like 5 seconds. The slide is only 5 seconds. But it was a heart race in 5 seconds. DJ Brother Z, my heart sped up a little bit. Cause it was that I felt like I was at Great America a little bit. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't see how Bernie do it every game, every home run. But that's what I did. I crossed something off the bucket list today. And I'm just trying to wait for my heart to slow down, Truth Nation. I'm finna sip me a little water because oh my goodness. I'm calming down. I think my blood pressure probably went up a little bit, but it was the fun blood pressure going up. It wasn't like how some of y'all call on the lines with the high blood pressure. It wasn't nothing like that. This was the excitement, It was exciting, DJ Brother Z. So next time y'all go to the Brewers game and y'all see the Bernie slide, know that your boy Tory Lowe crossed that off his bucket list. Now I want to do the opening pitch, DJ Brother Z. I want to do the opening pitch.
I don't think you're gonna make it to the mound.
I can get
gonna
there.
Fall short.
Look, let me tell you something. I can get that ball over the home plate now. I don't want to be the one that got to cheat up a little bit to throw the ball. I'm not gonna cheat up at all. I'm gonna come straight from the mound. I'm gonna go get the big league chew. I'm gonna get the big league chew. I'm gonna put it in the mouth and get the chewing. I'm gonna spit a couple times, look to the side, check first base to make sure that they still on, you know what I mean? Don't play with me. Don't play with me when I look over there. You better be on the base. Then I'm gonna let it go. And I'm gonna try to at least get a 90, get 90 miles an hour, smoking right through the plate, through home plate. You feel me? That's my bucket list. I mean, at least that's how it happened in my mind. How I painted the picture, at least that's how I think it's going to be. But really, you just get up there, you throw the opening pitch and start the game. But I think I'm close. I'm close, DJ Brother Z. They didn't accept me. I done did if you did the Bernie slide, you just won one other step away. And I actually got to do an end game last season. I think, did we do that last season or the season before that? It's like we did the end games, yeah.
I think that was when we were on Capitol.
We was on Capitol when we did that? Okay. Well, we did the end game hosting. I did some of the end game hosts. So, they letting your boy come through. You feel me? So hopefully we can get the opening pitch. If not this season, it'll be nice if they can do it at a home game during the playoffs. I bring that energy. I'm going to bring the frequency, Truth Nation. Maybe if they let us do the opening pitch for the playoffs, it's going to bring good luck. You know how the Brewers get when they get to the playoffs. We got to get over the hump, DJ Brother Z. We need to get that Monday prayer in before they go into the playoffs this year. And hopefully they can get over that first round, get over that hump in the playoffs so we can go on and bring it home. Bring that championship home. But once again, Truth Nation, if you're tuning in, your boy Tory Lowe just left Brewer Stadium. I was on the slide, the Bernie slide, and it was powerful. It was powerful. Well, look, and also before we run the break, how come nobody ever noticed that I got my braids back?
Somebody said it the other day, but I forgot.
Somebody said something. They did. When they call in, they didn't.
Nobody called in.
Nobody called in and said that they saw the braids. I got a haircut, and I was cool with the haircut. But then all of a sudden, the old me kept creeping back. That's why I'm breaking all the smoke lately. The braids came back. Now
what is it? The braids?
I was nice. I was nice with the haircut. I was trying to listen, I was trying to understand. But I think I became a little bit more understanding when people was calling in when I had the haircut. But if y'all noticed this last couple of weeks, when I had the braids back, don't call in there talking out the side of your neck. Hey. But look, when we come back, Truth Nation, we got a situation with your boy P. Diddy. Puff Daddy got the indictment, and I usually save the celebrity stuff for Pop Culture Report, but this man then went to breaking news. You know what I mean? So we got to bring it in early. We're going to talk about it at the Pop Culture Report, but I want to get the indictment. I want to get that out the way. Truth Nation, when we come back, we'll have more conversations. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
What is it, the praise? And that's Tory Lowe, bringing you all the action and all the smoke. Don't touch that dial. The Tory Lowe Show will be right back on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Truth Nation, Gruber Law Offices and The Truth have raised the stakes for this year. The One Call That's All Gruber Cash giveaway is now a $5K giveaway. Yes, you heard it right. $5,000 giveaway. Every weekday on 1017 The Truth, you will have the chance to be entered to win the $5K giveaway. Listen to The Truth for the One Call That's All cue to call for your chance to win $5,000. Gruber Law Offices. One Call That's All. Visit 1017thetruth.com for official contest rules.
What distinguishes Old National Bank from other lenders in helping people buy their first home and furthering their small businesses?
One thing that really makes us stand out is our grants. We have 2 really big grants right now specifically for first-time home buyers buying in Milwaukee County. The first one is for $15,000. They have to be buying within Milwaukee County and reach certain income limits. And then the second one is for $20,000, and that is through the Federal Home Loan Bank of Indiana. We're headquartered in Indiana, as you know, Denise. So that is a second grant, and that is really the highest, most robust grant program throughout the entire southeastern Wisconsin area. So it's it's up to $35,000 essentially that a person could be receiving for their first home. If you are in a position that you're looking to buy your first home throughout Milwaukee County, please give me a call. Please contact me. I'm more than happy to help everybody that I can.
And what's your number, Anna?
Sure.
How can they reach you?
414-978-0283.
Milwaukee Public Schools is getting ready to welcome students back to the classroom. The first day of school is September 3rd for all MPS students, and if you haven't enrolled your child yet, now is the time. They offer a wide array of school options to meet the unique needs of your child. Go to mpsmke.com/enrollmps for more information. You're always welcome to visit MPS Student Services Building at 5225 West Valete Street for help with enrolling. Stop in between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Thank you for choosing Milwaukee Public Schools.
Life's better with American Family Insurance, because whether it's a family road trip in your dream car or hosting a family reunion in your dream home, we help you feel protected so you can enjoy those dreams with peace of mind. Save up to 23% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Experience, knowledge, results. That's what really matters when you need help after a serious truck accident. You'll need a lawyer experienced in fighting and winning for people just like you. Gruber Law Offices has the resources, strong track record of success, and a team of experienced lawyers to take care of your needs. We've successfully helped people injured in big truck accidents for more than 35 years. Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
You are listening to the Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
You know what it is, I'm back in the building. Security strap still stacking a million. Stunt with a stallion, something Italian. Or maybe Puerto Rican, you could catch me in Paris. I'm in it to win and I'm willing to carry the game. If you think I'm not, look at the carrots. Look at me, man. Hop up clean up out of the phantom. The people going screaming like an opera anthem.
1017 The Truth, Tory Lowe Show. DJ Brother Z on the ones and twos. We got to head over to New York. And I don't know what's going on in New York because the mayor's cabinet been raided. Their house has been raided.
Police shooting people.
Over
$2.90.
Man, $2. Man, we gonna have to talk about that. Police popping people. Migrants everywhere. Now we got Diddy. He was finally arrested, according to reports. They said Combs was arrested in Manhattan in a hotel lobby, according to a person familiar with the arrest who spoke to the Associated Press. Now, I usually talk about these celebrities during the pop culture report, but when they make the local news with a mugshot and all of that's when you know they in trouble.
Damn.
When they get out of the celebrity blogs and start getting on the front of the news, you know they got something, because for a celebrity to start, getting in that level of media where they in the hard news of the day, they on the local news, that that ain't good. Well, we got some audio. If y'all watching 1017 The Truth as we broadcast live, y'all can see the video. Let's listen.
Unsealing of a 3-count indictment charging Sean Combs with racketeering conspiracy, sex trafficking, interstate transportation for prostitution. The indictment alleges that between at least 2008 and the present, Combs abused, threatened, and coerced victims to fulfill his sexual desires, protect his reputation, and conceal his conduct. As alleged in the indictment, to carry out this conduct, Sean Combs led and participated in a racketeering conspiracy that used the business empire he controlled to carry out criminal activity, including sex trafficking, forced labor, kidnapping, arson, bribery, and the obstruction of justice. Let me say a little bit more about the charges. The indictment alleges that Combs abused and exploited women and other people for years, and in a variety of ways. As alleged, Combs used force, threats of force, and coercion to cause victims to engage in extended sexual performances with male commercial sex workers, some of whom he transported or caused to be transported over state lines. Combs allegedly planned and controlled the sex performances, which he called freak-offs, and he often electronically recorded them. The freak-offs sometimes lasted days at a time, involved multiple commercial sex workers and often involved a variety of narcotics, such as ketamine, ecstasy, and GHB, which Combs distributed to the victims to keep them obedient and compliant.
What?
As alleged, when Combs didn't get his way, he was violent, and he subjected victims to physical, emotional, and verbal abuse so that they would participate in the freak-offs, and that Combs hit, kicked, threw objects at, and dragged victims, at times by their hair. On one occasion in March of 2016, that conduct was captured on video and later reported in the media. Specifically, Combs kicked, dragged, and threw a vase at a victim in a Los Angeles hotel when the victim was attempting to flee. As alleged, these assaults often resulted in injuries to the victims, which took days or weeks to heal. In addition to the violence, the indictment alleges that Combs threatened and coerced victims to get them to participate in the freak-offs. He used the embarrassing and sensitive recordings he made of the freak-offs as collateral against the victims. And the indictment alleges that he maintained control over the victims in several ways, including by giving them drugs, by giving and threatening to take away financial support or housing, by promising them career opportunities, by monitoring their whereabouts, and even by dictating their physical appearance. Because of all of this, the indictment alleges that the victims did not believe they could refuse Combs without risking their security or facing more abuse. The indictment also alleges other acts of violence undertaken by Combs and others, including violence against witnesses to his abuse, kidnapping, and arson.
Kidnapping?
The indictment alleges that on more than one occasion, Combs carried or brandished firearms to intimidate and threaten victims and witnesses.
Thanks for watching.
Wow.
Stay updated about break.
Wow. All of that? All of that? Didn't he just get like an Icon Award? And he was doing all, I mean, I guess we're not shocked because what he did to the artists, a lot of the artists was saying they signed the deal with the devil with Diddy. You know, Mace, a lot of those artists, a lot of his artists died. Craig Mack, Biggie, Black Rob.
They all died?
Yeah, they not a lot. I mean,
they were signed to him?
Yeah. And they was trying to, you know, his the mother of his children, they said she mysteriously died.
Oh, isn't her name like Kim?
Yeah, Kim Porter. So it was a lot of smoke around Diddy. It was a lot of smoke, but where there's smoke, there's got to be fire. But I didn't know it was going to be like this, where you making all this money. You got all this promotion. He even changed his name from Diddy to Love. What kind of love is this? The freak off. What kind of love is going on at the freak off? Did he do it? And it's supposed to be a documentary, like 50 Cent is working on a documentary about what Diddy did, surviving Diddy, basically. This is, look, you seeing somebody that was running during election time, running around talking about vote or die. You know, that's why I asked the question yesterday, are these celebrities influencing your life? Like, we asked this question. I didn't even know that the indictment was going to break. I didn't know that this was going to happen. When I talked about celebrities influencing your vote, celebrities influencing your life, I didn't know that this indictment was going to drop. See the frequency, DJ Brother Z? This was one of the entertainers that was running around vote or die.
That was for the Democrats, right?
Yeah, that was for the Democrats. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I was asking the question yesterday, are these people influencing in your life? A lot of people feeling like, man, they got Diddy, but look what Diddy did. Sex trafficking, kidnapping, drugs, giving people drugs. They got the you know, the feds, the winning rate for the feds is high. If they come for you, if they put an indictment on you, you might as well go for the plea deal. Look, I'm going to tell you right now, if the feds come at you and they charge you, I mean, if he take this to court, I mean, he may have enough money to get the big time lawyers. He may have that kind of money. But I'm going to tell you this. If you miss in court, if you take it to trial and you miss, he 50-something years old? He ain't never getting out. Because if it's over 25 years, if it's like 40 years or something that he facing, it's a wrap for Diddy. Him and R. Kelly might as well get together and make an album. They going to be up in the jail. They might as well. He know how to sing, Puffy know how to produce. And they can give all the proceeds to the victims.
Would they put him in the same jail?
If they make a deal, you can always wheel and deal. Hey, we going to make this money and we going to contribute all the proceeds in the streams from the music to the victims. You know what I mean? I don't know. But what I'm saying is, when you look at how these people started, I mean, Diddy started his little label, Bad Boy, after working for Uptown. Now, this is the end. Now we're seeing the end of these careers. We're starting to see an end of a lot of these entertainment ideas. And I'm going to tell you right now, y'all need to stop allowing these celebrities to influence your decision-making, because a lot of the things that we've seen from these celebrities is well marketed. Millions of dollars are behind what we're seeing out in the public. Millions of dollars. But when you look at the behind the scenes, you see the Puff Daddy video, he in the video turning around, been around the world. Hey, then after that's over with, he got the freak-offs going. A terrible, miserable lifestyle he living. You would think with that much money, how much good you can do for the community, for the people. And he chose to take that money and become a tyrant. He became a tyrant with the money. But didn't they just say last year he was a billionaire? Like he had the billionaire status? Right after Kanye West lost his billionaire status, they said Diddy was close to the billionaire status. I don't know. I can't call it no more. Cat Williams, somebody in the chat says, Cat Williams said people was going to be exposed. Cat Williams and Jaguar Wright. Now they looking like prophets right now. Jaguar Wright, Cat Williams, telling everybody that all this stuff in this year was going to come out, and look what's going on. And we still ain't got the Epstein list. We still ain't got who was all involved with the Epstein. When they gonna release that list? We've been talking about that list for the last couple years. Y'all let these celebrities keep influencing y'all life and where y'all living and the clothes y'all wearing and how y'all vote. Let these people keep influencing y'all. Y'all gonna end up just like Diddy. But did he do it, DJ Brother Z?
I think so.
Hey. Well, we know what he did to Cassie. That ain't no secret. And from the sounds of it, she the main witness. From what they were saying, what he's being indicted for, and she's probably one of the primary witnesses. Now this is how slick Cassie is. She got the lawsuit settled that she filed against him, and now she gonna testify against him to put him in jail. So she got the money. Now she gonna testify against him in federal court and get the money. And somebody else in the chat, AD says, them 1,000 bottles of baby oil. Damn. We gonna say that for the Pop Culture Report, but let me tell you something. You know how we get baby oil. We squirt it out the top. We don't take the top off. But when you rich, you take the top off and you just splash. You just be dousing people with the baby oil because the freak-offs going crazy. They said the freak-offs was going so crazy that they had to get IV. They had to get hydrated because it was so physically expounding that they needed to go get the IVs after that. What kind of stuff you doing? What's going on? Is this why J-Lo got divorced From being at, did he find out that she was involved with Diddy to the point where she was in the freak offs? Because he filed for divorce real quick.
I mean, it didn't affect them too much. They just said he was just with her and the kids the other day, like kissing and hanging up on each other.
Come on now, because she saw her. You know, Jennifer Lopez went with the back to the baseball player. You know, I saw pictures of them holding hands. So if they back together, she was about to go back to the baseball player she was dating. And then, you know, I can't have that. You know what? It's all right, baby. It's all right, J-Lo. J-Lo, boy, don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. She's still Jenny from the block. But when we come back, we're going to have a pop culture report with Benjamin and Carrie Noni Juice. Truth Nation. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
It went from worse to worse, sir.
The Tory Lowe Show returns after this on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Discover Epic Moves Studio at 3815 West Fond du Lac Avenue right here in Milwaukee. From group workouts and dance sessions to photography shoots, book signings, and birthdays, they've got the space for you. Need a stage? They offer rentals for all of your interior and exterior events. Pricing varies by size and time. Join the community and connect at www.epicmoves414.com or call 347-559-7355. Epic Moves Studio, where your next event comes to life.
At Community Life Skills Center and Counseling Services, they believe everyone deserves access to support, regardless of insurance status. Whether you're seeking guidance in spiritual matters, battling substance abuse, or overcoming trauma, they offer a safe space to heal. From family counseling to navigating grief, domestic violence to fostering healthy relationships, their diverse services cater to your needs. But they're more than just counselors. They're educators too. So reach out to them at 414-226-5604. Your breakthrough is just around the corner.
It's time for Truth Takes, a thought-provoking commentary on the new 1017 The Truth. Here is Dr. Ken Harris with his truth.
An integrated strategy, including infrastructure, community involvement, education, enforcement, and legislative reforms. Yeah, we've kind of heard that before already. It can correct pretty much anything, right? They use it for everything except reckless driving in Milwaukee. I want you to consider this now. Expand the number of police officers in neighborhoods where reckless driving is happening, punish with fines, extended license suspensions, use speed and red light cameras. We need to inform people about the repercussions of reckless driving, and then we need to follow through with punishment. We need to continue to build speed bumps, roundabouts, narrow the lanes to help traffic slow down. And while you're at it, designate some space for bicycles and pedestrians only. We need to encourage the use of mobile apps to report reckless driving since you're on your phone anyway. And finally, promote local and state legislation that successfully combats irresponsible driving. Yeah, we've heard that before, but no. Just enforce the laws we already have on the books. And by combining this, Milwaukee drivers can enjoy a safe environment that lowers reckless driving, all the risks that come with it. Why? Well, this needs to be the Common Council and the city's primary focus. So perhaps next time there won't be that, dead on arrival traffic bill in Milwaukee Common Council or that traffic bill in state legislature. But then if you're driving, you might want to be careful. I mean, the next thing that's dead on arrival could be you.
This has been Truth Takes on the new 1017 The Truth. Listen to The Truth in the Afternoon with Dr. Ken Harris, weekdays from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m.
This Associated Bank Sports Update on 1017 The Truth is powered by ESPN Milwaukee. I'm Brandon Sneim. The Milwaukee Brewers got a bounce-back win in front of the home crowd on Monday night, knocking off the National League's top team, the Philadelphia Phillies. This one by a final score of 6-2.
Line drive right center. Gap written all over it. Frelick's going to score with ease. Ortiz is going to keep going for third. It's an RBI triple for Joey Ortiz to extend the lead to 4-1.
Brewers with the win, knocking their magic number down to 2 to clinch the NL Central. Game 2 with the Phillies is set for tonight. First pitch is scheduled for 6:40. Over to the NFL, where the Green Bay Packers have shifted their focus to Week 3, a matchup down in Nashville to take on the Titans. The next question for head coach Matt LaFleur is, who will be lined up under center come Sunday?
I have no idea right now. I did see Jordan in the training room. I know he's doing everything he can, and if he's ready,
he'll be ready, and if he's not, then we'll proceed with Lloyd.
The Sports Update brought to you by Associated Bank, proudly supporting your hometown team. Member FDIC.
This is the Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com. Truth Nation, it's time to start jamming with juice. This is the Pop Culture Report with Carrie Noni and Ben Jammin on the Tory Lowe Show. Tap in to see what's trending today on Pop Culture Report.
Seven The Truth. Tory Lowe Show. DJ Brother Z on the ones and twos. Pop Culture Report brought to you by Benjamin, who will be joining us soon, and Carrie Noni Juice. Juice World.
Yeah, always keeping it juicy, y'all.
No, don't be doing me while you over here running in here like a bat out of hell.
Well,
your mic wasn't even on.
I'm going to tell you all this. Everybody talking about Diddy, and when I came into the studio today, Benjamin was glued to the computer, reading the indictment.
He been looking at that thing.
His hero, Diddy.
All morning.
The one that he used to look up to. Do you still feel that Diddy did this?
You know what? Innocent until proven guilty. What I will say.
Oh, wow.
What I will say.
Like the Cassie video wasn't good enough. Oh, wow.
Hey, all I'm going to say is, man, you know,
I don't like people like you.
He inspired a lot of people out there, and I just want to, you know, say that there are some good things that he has done. Inspired some people to do some good things, especially your boy Benjamin. But as far as the heinous acts, I don't condone that.
What did he inspire you to do, Benjamin?
He taught me how to hustle. He taught me how to motivate myself to get up and go get it each and every day.
I thought he inspired you to do some freak offs.
Nah, man. He inspired me to be a 69.
You rapped in your songs. You rapped about a freak off.
What are you talking
One of your
about?
songs you got that you be playing all the time. Yeah, remember that song? You remember that song?
I know what you're talking about. It was my second verse.
You don't think? Yeah.
Okay, I had
you was explaining it again. Yeah.
That's normal.
I'm trying to tell you.
That's normal.
Is it?
I'm trying to tell you. You don't think I be paying attention? Okay. Yeah.
We had a menage a trois.
Yeah, so did. I told you.
Blah. Come on now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what that means?
Yeah.
A menage a trois.
Yeah, we had a menage a trois.
Freak offs is just the new name for that. Yeah.
Blase blah. We had made a couple films where I went too far.
Oh,
see,
wow.
I told you. Documented.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
But like a VH1 special, where are they now? You know, so.
Or did he do it?
Did he do it? I mean, you know, honestly, Diddy definitely did do a lot of what they said. But I'm going to tell y'all this now. Diddy not going down alone. Okay, Diddy is not going down alone. I remember once before Kanye West, when Kanye was going through his thing and his stint in the media with the whole Jewish rhetoric that was going on. Ye went on to go say that Diddy was the feds, you know, and that's who was protecting them for the longest. So now, you know, it seems to me that the feds have turned on Diddy.
I wonder why.
Once he started that lawsuit against that alcohol company,
it was over.
Ever since he filed that, I don't know, because this is when we found out that he wasn't the owner of Ciroc.
Yeah, well, we found out he wasn't the owner of Ciroc. And,
or De Leon.
Yeah, or De Leon. It seemed like it, you know, they must have knew a few of his skeletons in the closet.
Right.
You know,
he went against he tried to bite the hand that fed him.
Yeah, went against the grain. Oh, you thought you was Jay-Z? Oh, no. Jay-Z's deal was much different. Diddy's obviously wasn't that good. But, you know, ultimately we'll see what ends up happening with this whole Diddy thing.
Well, once the feds get involved, people going to start talking. Like, and you know, sometimes when you're not...
Diddy finna be in there like American
sometimes when you untouchable, it's because people think you can get away with something. But once you get hit with that indictment, all the people underneath that we don't see start coming to light.
I'm interested to see who else is a part of this, honestly. I really am, because it's been years, it's been decades.
It's so many people that
are close to him, who has witnessed things, who have been victims of his. Even people, you know, they say like Usher could be a victim, you know, or like a Justin Bieber could be a victim, you know. So I'm just wondering what all is going to happen with this.
Remember that security guard that came out. He been making those videos online for years.
Yeah, yeah.
For years.
Gene.
Gene.
Gene something.
He been telling people like y'all trusting this dude. This dude ain't all that, and he got years worth of videos. He been trying to warn Jaguar Wright. Been trying to warn people about Diddy, but now they looking like people was trying to ignore them because sometimes when people got fame. Nobody wants to blame them.
That's crazy to me. I think we give those people too much power.
Right.
And honestly, maybe that's what's really happening in our society right now. It seems like to me that, the people who once used to have all the power, claiming the fame, it seems like that power has deteriorated. You know what, Kendrick Lamar, your superpowers have been neutralized. Mm-hmm. That's what it seems to me. And I'm talking about in all aspects of Hollywood. The idea of what we used to think about Hollywood is no more there anymore. And I'm talking about from the fan interface to be able to actually interact with the celebrity now is totally different. Mm-hmm. So now we're able to see what's going on behind closed doors. Again, I mean, being a celebrity in 1998, 1998 was much different from being a celebrity in 2024.
I want y'all to explain something to me because I don't know who this person is. Kevin Lyles.
Okay.
Can you explain to me who this man is and why he's stepping down as 300 Entertainment CEO?
It's a little sketchy. So if people don't know, if the best explanation I can give for who Kevin Lyles is, think about Kevin Lyles as being a mini Russell Simmons. Kevin Lyles has participated in many record label deals with various artists, stemming from Jay-Z to the DMXs, all the way up to even our newer artists, the Young Thugs to whomever. He's participated in a lot of their deals, meaning that Kevin Lyles also has been able to see a lot of the inside of what goes on in more than likely a lot of these Diddy parties. Diddy once before, I said this on actually Jam with Juice, but he went on to go say that there were a lot of people who were involved with him or whatever. He dropped a list of names. And I mean, I'm talking about the video went for like 4 or 5. You got it, Zach? Let Zach play the audio. This is Diddy dropping names of people who may have been involved in a lot of these sex tapes.
Oprah. J-Lo. A-Rod. Will Smith. Alicia Keys. Look at this pretty hit. Black King God, dude. What? Justin Bieber.
Who's this?
Kevin Hart. Mark Wahlberg. Snoop. DJ Khaled. Swiss Beats. Kelly Rowland. Chris Brown. Maluma. Sheree. Sierra. Janelle Monáe. Yeah, that's my sis right there.
I didn't know. What kid is that, bro?
That's his daughter.
Which daughter? He got 4 daughters.
Look, I don't know, man. I don't know all that good stuff.
What
was he reading on? What was the paper he was reading on?
This was a list of names that. So basically, when the whole casting thing had started last year. Literally, Diddy had got on like TikTok or Instagram the next day and then dropped that whole video, and he started listing off a whole bunch of names. And it seemed to me that a lot of those people may have participated in whatever Diddy got going on. And again, one of these things that people are asking for, the 69 guys of the world, or even maybe the Benjamins in the Benjamins universe are asking for, say no more, show me the video. If Diddy got all these freak off tapes, what's going on, man? Can we actually see some of this stuff? Redact some of the people's faces. Redact some of the people's faces. That's all I'm going to say.
Don't nobody want to see that.
Well,
why do you need to see the video?
Because we need to know who all the monsters are. We need to know who all the monsters are.
I'm saying they can't just put the list of the names of the people who they see in the video. Why do you personally have to lay your eyes on that video, on the videos that come out?
Why are you making it sound like that?
Because that's what you doing.
He influenced by Diddy.
Look,
that's that Diddy
influence. And I'm
influence.
trying to understand.
The reason why the video has to be shown is because people are non-believers. You can tell people the truth, but they still won't believe it.
It don't matter. It don't matter. If the truth is in the indictment that comes out with the names, that's all you need to believe. You don't need to witness everything with your own eyes in order to believe that it's true. But a lot of people ain't seen Jesus.
A lot of people ain't never seen God, but they know he can be real.
If Jesus came down right now, if Jesus came down right now, Juice, if Jesus came down right now, Juice, it'd still be some non-believers.
I'm just saying that it will be some non-believers, and they gonna get left behind, and that's on them. If you don't believe the truth, just because you don't want to believe the truth, that is on you. But you do not have to see the videos.
We're in 2024.
You do not have to see videos in order for it to be what it is.
Well,
all the time.
I'll say this.
Not sex videos like that.
I'll say this.
Want to see that?
Because they said it was a lot of the videos, but what I'm saying is this was a lot of celebrities. Yeah. He would have leverage on people with these videos.
Yes,
so it's a lot of people. Yeah, he was blackmailing people, kind of like what Epstein was doing.
Very true.
When they went to the island.
Yeah.
And that was not his daughter.
Okay, I stand corrected. But with that being said, it's also like, it reminds me of R. Kelly. I don't know if y'all remember, but when R. Kelly was doing the Trapped in the Closet series, he did like a BET special to where he was actually in like the videotape room, that he had all the videotapes in, and he's like, yeah, these are all the Trapped in the Closets. That's what I'm imagining Diddy's raid looks like. You know, a Trapped in the Closet.
Because they're being very specific of what they're trying to get.
Yeah.
And they're trying to get information because he did record a lot of people involved in this, even the victims, they said.
Very true.
That was involved in this. And you would think that Diddy, wouldn't even, he has a lot of money. He has a lot of success. Why this type of activity to ruin his life?
That's what I said.
I mean,
I said he was drunk with power.
Yeah, drunk with power.
And I think he was possessed. I think in order to conduct those types of heinous,
deviant
acts, you have to be possessed by some sort of demon. Ain't no way. Ain't no way for you to even, like, some type of spirit could have been taking over his body and been committing all of those things. And I'm not saying that he wasn't aware of what was going on, but I definitely think it had to have been some demons around him. Demons in his head, some spirits taking over.
A lot of people feel that he was groomed this way when he came into the industry, and he just created more victims.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Like, a lot of people feel like, the people that Lucy and Grange, a lot of those people higher up.
These are the things they do.
Like the people that gave him the deal.
Yeah.
They trained him. And then he
started, like R. Kelly.
Yeah, he started doing their bidding.
R. Kelly was different
in the industry, like where they didn't have to do it no more. Where he was out there fetching, and then because they said a lot of the industry people was joining in on these festivities. I'm talking about high ranked,
right?
Executives.
That's what they say, and that's why I say, man, say no more. Show us the video. We want to know who was all in these things, man. Like, come on now. If Jay-Z was a part of them, Jay-Z got to go too. That's me saying. It's your boy Benjamin. Okay, but I just want to, hey, we need to.
So if the video of Cassie never would have came out, would you have believed her?
I already believed her. I believed her before that. Okay.
So you didn't need to see a video, right?
I didn't because I'm awoke. I'm awake.
Well, why do you need to see these videos?
Is it not? Juice. See, that's your problem. You think I'm just speaking for me? There are people out here who just like, oh no, man, I still got Diddy's eggplant in my mouth.
You said it.
Oh wow.
You the one who literally said you want to see the video. So that's why I'm asking you specifically.
Yeah, I'm not speaking specifically from my own first state of mind. I'm speaking for the people out there who still want to see the video.
You're talking for yourself.
Hey, look, when we come back, we'll have more Pop Culture Report with Benjamin and Carrie Noni Juice. Truth Nation. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
The Tory Lowe Show returns after this on 1017 The Truth app at 1017thetruth.com.
What's good, y'all? This is 1017 The Truth's Telly Hughes, and I am Milwaukee. The goal of Truth Be Told with DT and Telly is to provide a platform for citizens of Milwaukee and Truth Nation to have their voices heard about concerns that have daily, direct impact. So join the home of Milwaukee's realest conversations where you can speak your truth. We are the award-winning 1017 The Truth, Milwaukee Black Talk.
The Wisconsin Black Chamber is hosting its third Thursday networking event featuring the pitch competition, September 19th at Elevate MKE, 1131 North Water, 5 to 9 p.m. Registration to compete in the pitch competition is done at the event. It starts at 5 p.m. for 15 minutes, so be on time if you want to be in that number of finalists that compete in December for the $10,000 first place prize. The audience chooses the winner at the monthly event, so ask your family and friends to come support you. Third Thursday is not just about the pitch competition, though. There's life-changing networking opportunities, games, prizes, and music by DJ L Boogie. There's no cost to attend our Third Thursday event or compete in the pitch competition, so don't miss out. Elevate MKE, September 19th, 5 to 9 p.m. Visit twbcc.com so you don't miss out on what we have going on.
Associated Bank knows your small business isn't just a venture. It's your dream and a vital part of the community. And we're not just a bank. We're your neighbors. We're looking out for you. That's why Associated Bank offers quick online applications and approvals with funding in as fast as 1 business day, checking with no minimum balances or maintenance fees, and prompt customer service. Explore our products at associatedbank.com/business or visit a branch for more details. Subject to credit approval. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When severe weather hits and the power goes out, do you have a plan? For reliable power and peace of mind, propane can do that. It only takes about 10 seconds for a propane-powered generator to restore power to your home. So no matter what Mother Nature has in store, you know you're prepared. Learn more at WIPGA.org. This message is sponsored by your local propane provider and the Wisconsin Propane Education and Research Council.
Wisconsin is as hard-working of a place as you'll ever find. People here are tough, but even the toughest among us need help after a serious accident. At Gruber Law Offices, we won't stop fighting for you and your family. One call, that's all.
It's the last home stand of the Brewers regular season. Be here when the Crew take on the Mets, September 27th through the 29th. Get to the jam-packed series for Fan Appreciation Weekend. Get your seats at brewers.com/tickets.
More of the Tory Lowe Show is next on 1017 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com. Truth Nation, it's time to start jamming with Juice. This is the Pop Culture Report with Carrie Noni and Ben on the Tory Lowe Show. Tap in to see what's trending today on Pop Culture Report.
1017 The Truth. Tory Lowe Show, Pop Culture Report, brought to you by Ben Jammin.
It's amazing.
And Carrie Noni Juice World.
And yeah, I was keeping it juicy, y'all.
What's happening then?
What's happening?
Hey, what's happening then in these pop culture streets?
I feel like I'm not over the Diddy situation. I'm not gonna lie to you, because it really does bother me.
You still traumatized?
It really does
from reading the
bother
indictment.
me. What like our people, man.
I'm getting rid of all the baby oil in my house.
Why you getting rid of all the baby oil?
And now it has a bad connotation.
I don't know, because
I'm about to switch to another product.
Benjamin, you started saying innocent until proven guilty. What do you mean by that?
See, look, I want you to explain yourself.
No, I'm asking you.
No.
Because it's what sparked something in my brain, to want to bring it back to your attention. I was like, what did he mean by that? What do we mean when we say innocent until proven guilty in this case?
Not even in just this case. I mean, technically, we're in the American court. Wait, what? What'd you say, Zach?
Do I have to delete his music from my computer now? Like,
okay, so look, if
are you separating the man from the music?
If Diddy,
are you going to ban them, DJ Brothers? Are you going?
I don't think I have a lot of Diddy music to begin with.
You probably do, but don't know. Like, all the songs he done produced. He produced a lot of songs.
Do we have to remove the All About the Benjamins instrumental when it come on? Because I was inspired by Diddy, man. Oh, it hurts my ears. Okay. But all I'm going to say is, honestly, it was a dream of mine to be able to remix that song one day, and I wanted to play it for Diddy and be like, All About the Benjamins was about me. But it seems like that may not happen now.
Somebody on the Talk to Text line chimed in and said, Tory, he told us back on Big Papa, tell your friends to get with my friends, and we can be friends, and we can do this every weekend.
Bruh.
My goodness.
That's true.
He was letting us know.
I don't know. I'm really up in the air with it. Now, me personally, sometimes I can remove the person from the acts that they have done. So like with R. Kelly, I'm not gonna lie to you. I still might hit a little step in the name of love. I'm not gonna lie.
And you still believe you can fly?
You know, I do feel like I can fly. Or even Chris Brown. I still listen to some Chris Brown. I want to go see his concert. You know?
But Chris Brown he was just involved in a situation
situations. I'm not gonna lie.
Domestic?
Oh yeah.
Okay, but what I'm saying is these guys were human trafficking. Is there levels to?
It's definitely levels.
I mean, Diddy did just mention Chris Brown being in that little list.
Also, that list, I had looked it up. So they said that list was being resurfaced after all of the allegations start coming out, but that list is from like 2021 or 2022, and they claim that the names he's listing off are people who were invited to his birthday party that was going to be at that same location that he.
And you know what happened at the party?
Allegedly.
Is that the video where they had this big bed in the yard? They was jumping on this.
Oh wait, they had like 100-foot bed.
Yeah, this 100-foot bed in his yard.
See, that's crazy.
Wow.
And, you know, they be saying TD Jakes be at the freaking parties.
Swallowed up.
But I wonder how long he would stay at the parties, you know? Like, I just wonder how close were they? I wonder how close was Diddy to all of these people for them to not know what was going on?
Everybody in the industry knew what was going on at a Diddy.
So should they be held accountable? So should they be held accountable?
If they participated?
But not just for knowing?
Come on now, you can't just say all these people are guilty by association.
Right.
I mean,
but I'm talking about they got video. That's all I'm saying.
We all know Sherwin Hughes. We haven't all been to be on the mics.
What's going on?
So that's all I'm saying.
Hey,
not to be on the mic with some freak offs.
Yeah, you know, Al showing the bed. Each and every one of them.
Oh wow.
Oh, he did say it be parties going on in Milwaukee.
So all I'm saying is,
wow.
I don't know what be going on at all to be on the mics.
I'm just saying, should they be held accountable for knowing what was going on behind closed doors? That's all I'm questioning. Let us know.
If they knew, that's different. But if
that's
they
what
didn't know,
said.
then it is what it is. Like, I don't know what you do when you leave out of here. So
that is
whatever
very
you
true.
do, it's on you.
Right, because I thought it was like the first. I think Noriega said that. He was invited to a few like of these Hollywood parties, and he said that you could go to the first phase, which is just a party.
Yeah.
But then it's the second phase, and then the third phase is which room you want to go in.
Michael Rubin was like, his parties go for 12 plus hours.
He said everybody can get some hugs.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Well,
hugs from the back.
Keep us updated, Benjamin and Carrie Noni Juice on the indictment and what's going on with Diddy. I know y'all gonna be paying attention. Once again, one of Ben's people that he looked up to got indicted.
That's so crazy. He put it on me.
Hey, he rapped about the freak off in his raps.
That's true. Album dropping next week.
I just messing. Ben had that rap out before all of this, right?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, so I was messing with him
a little bit.
All right, when we come back, we'll have more conversation. Truth Nation, stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
For love of the game.
There's nothing like being selected to the Olympic team.
And love of their country.
Championship of that level, gold medal, means more.
Tune into Behind the Bucks on the Bucks Plus Audio Network. Inside stories from Bucks stars on the agony and triumph of competing to win it all at the Olympics. It's Behind the Bucks, presented by Gallagher, your trusted insurance broker and HR and benefits consultant. Available now on bucks.com/plus, the Bucks app, and streaming wherever you get your podcasts.
My name is Ariel. When I arrived in the U.S. at 19, I struggled to find job opportunities without my high school diploma. My entire life changed when I took a chance and got my high school diploma at age 22. Everything I have, my education, my career, my marriage, I owe to the Adult Literacy Center and my teachers. They were with me every step of the way, helping with my English and math, making sure I push through all the challenges.
Ariel, your success proves that what I'm doing as a teacher has real meaning.
It was an honor helping you achieve your greatness. Now you're helping others achieve theirs. It inspires me.
Education was the key that unlocked all my opportunities.
When you graduate, they graduate. Find free and supportive adult education centers near you at finishyourdiploma.org. Brought to you by Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer. Our policy is to provide equal opportunity employment, development, and advancement to all current and potential teammates. If you are an organization that maintains a job bank, provides employment information, or gives job referrals, you may request to be placed on the station's mailing list for future career opportunities. To learn more about careers at Good Karma Brands, please email careers@goodkarmabrands.com.
Hey, wouldn't it be great if life came with a remote control? You know, you could hit pause when you needed to, or hit rewind, like that time you knocked down that wasp's nest. Uh-oh. Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. With early diagnosis and a few healthy changes, you can stop prediabetes before it leads to type 2 diabetes. To learn your risk, take the 1-minute test today at doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its prediabetes awareness partners.
You are listening to the home of Milwaukee's realest conversations. 101.7 FM, 1510 AM WGKB Waukesha and W269DL Milwaukee, a locally owned Good Karma brand station.
Justice, Wisconsin, the truth, the most requested advocate in the state. 101.7 FM, the movement continues. Yeah. Milwaukee, stand up. It's Tory, Lowe, the truth. From 1 to 4, we about that action, so tap in and let's go. We want that justice, we want all the smoke. From Monday through Friday, trying to bring the city hope. Yeah. Tory, Lowe from 1 to 4, Monday through Friday, let's go. We bout that action from the block, and we ready, let's go. Tap in, and it ain't no holding back. We ready. 101.7 The Truth. Tory Lowe. Tory Lowe Show live from American Family Insurance Studio at the Avenue. The movement continues. The marathon continues right here on 101.7 The Truth. Thank you for joining me for the second hour of the Tory Lowe Show. Joining me in studio, Queen, the advocate, the author Elizabeth Brown.
Yeah.
How you doing, Queen?
Hey, it's beautiful outside. I'm loving it.
Hey,
loving it.
I'm gonna tell you right now, it's beautiful outside.
Hey,
but it's dark inside the New York City jail because Diddy.
Yeah, they got him. They got Diddy.
They came to get him.
They came and got him.
And they got a long list of things that Diddy have done.
Hey,
but Diddy do it.
Hey, again, I mean, we know this system. He guilty of some stuff, but we also know how they'll chump up some charges. You know what I'm saying? We talking about,
well, the feds, it's the feds now.
Right.
You know, if the feds come for you, unless,
the feds coming for you, even if, somebody you guilty by association too.
Right.
So,
That's what I'm saying.
Especially being a black man in America, hey, the feds came after Malcolm X. They came after Sam Cooke.
Yeah, but you can't put them in the same box as what Diddy did.
You definitely can't put them in the box.
Diddy got the Cassie video. He got some evidence out there.
We got witnesses.
Yeah, they got witnesses. They got a lot of stuff.
Especially when you got men coming out, saying that they was violated, because that don't happen every day. So the reality of what's happening, like I said, he guilty, because I'm definitely standing with the victims, but at the same time, I also know that he wasn't by himself. So if they got the videotapes, I want to know, where's Rico? This is a criminal enterprise.
This is somebody that a lot of people looked up to. A lot of people inspired to be like. Mm-hmm. But I was trying to tell people about Generation X. Mm-hmm. Generation X have seen the beginning of people's careers. I promise you. And now we're seeing the back end. Yeah. And now we are seeing the illusion.
That's put in the front.
That's put in the front. Yeah. Because we got plenty biopics out here now to show what was really going on behind the scenes. So every biopic you watch, no matter if it's Whitney Houston, Michael Jackson,
Unsung,
all of these celebrities,
In Vogue,
even the New Edition biopic. Look at the Temptations biopic. Hey. Like all these biopics show the marketing side, where they got to go out there and perform and do all the shows.
and push the music, but then they show the back inside what's going on at the house, what we couldn't see. And it's terrible. You seen the Ray Charles movie where you know all that was going on behind the scenes.
Aretha Franklin.
Yeah,
I mean, when
Aretha Franklin, that's horrible.
Come on, talk about it.
What happened to Aretha?
Come on.
But what I'm saying is now we're seeing the ending, the beginning and the end of some of these celebrities who we thought was on top of the world. Rick James, you know.
But it's all making sense.
Right.
It was a method to the madness, you know. One thing for sure and two for certain. When you think about it, all of these individuals, especially, you know, in the black culture who we was looking for, and they were misleading us to believe that they had this lavish, you know, lifestyle, but they didn't tell you what the cost was. People always tell you ain't nothing for free.
Right.
You know, everything costs, whether it be your wellness and safety, whether it be your soul, whether it be your virginity. So you're going to pay with something, you know. So the reality of what's happening now in Hollywood, because people been screaming for a long time.
Right.
When you talk about Jaguar Wright, who spoke out, even what was the member to B2K when he came out?
Raz B.
Yes. When he came out, then you had the little boys in the movies, Corey Haynes and all of them was
Orlando.
Man, come on.
Orlando Brown. They thought he was
the
crazy.
Violations, the kids from the Mickey Mouse Club. I wanted to be a part of the Mickey Mouse Club. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to be one of them kids. And then you realize that all of these kids was violated.
Right.
By this industry.
And like I said, this is why you got to be careful, because yesterday I said, how much are these celebrities entertaining you, and you know, you go to you praise them and influence. How much of that are you taking in as living your life?
Facts.
Adjusting that to be a part of your life.
Real talk.
And now I didn't even know the indictment was coming out about Diddy, but here we go. This is vote or die. This was Diddy who went out and did the voting campaign and all of that for the money. Y'all here cooning out.
Yeah.
And now, you know, here go the underbelly, all these victims. And I wish I was there when he got arrested, because I fight against the human trafficking and the sex trafficking and all of that stuff that's going on. So I don't give him no pass with that. If he creating victims, he got to go up under the jail.
Facts. And the sad reality is, like I said, you know, the real conversations really need to happen, because a lot of time the violators was violated. But that don't give you the right to create other victims. But I mean, I raised the eyebrow when who has a backyard party with beds, like gigantic beds?
Right.
Like, who does that?
Everybody come to bed.
Shut up.
That's a big old bed back there. He could have had a bouncy house back there, where everybody could have been at the bouncy house. He had a big bed back there.
Hey, look here. That was suspicious to me. Like, who does, like, when you think about, you know, just the industry in totality, and like I said, they always slather the black face, but all of the individuals that was around him, Epstein, you know, all of these individuals, they always, like, push the rhetoric of these black men, but who groomed them? Like, we have to think about that. Like, look at who was ahead of him. And the people that I think that he, you know, I just want to know, is he going to blow the whistle?
Well, you know, you watched Nino Brown, New Jack City.
Hey.
When he saw he couldn't get out of the situation, he started telling on everybody. Yeah. But then they got him too. They got him. You know,
well, the old man
he didn't make it. Yeah, the old man, he didn't make it.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you this, it's a lot going on in New York. And I'm going to tell you right now, we're going to have to stay right here in New York with another story. 4 people were wounded in Brooklyn at a subway station when the police shot a man that was threatening. They said they was threatening them with a knife.
Oh, wow.
So this is something that DJ Brother Z brought to my attention. But I'm going to tell you right now, they got this situation with the mayor, city council going on.
Yep. Corruption.
As the FBI is busy trying to, you know, investigate a lot of public officials and Eric, I forgot his name, the mayor of New York. Eric, whatever. I can't get it right now. I'll get it. But he gave Eric Adams. Yeah. He gave Diddy the key to the city.
Come on. And then took it back.
Now they
Indian
hold on. They gave Diddy the key to the city.
Facts.
Ended up taking the key back from Diddy. And now his cabinet is getting indicted.
Come on.
And then Diddy got indicted.
Make it make sense. Again, the apple don't fall too far. Like these birds of a feather flock together, and it was a video footage of him calling out all of these celebrity names when people stopped messing with him when the Cassie video first came out. A lot of people tried to separate themselves from Diddy. Then he got to saying had a little kid say all of these names or whatever. Just letting them know.
I thought that was the birthday party list.
No, fam. People was
that was his
him
close
off.
buddies that go to the birthday party.
They was trying to separate themselves, and he went to naming names.
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you this. I'd say this. Diddy had all these parties with all these tapes of all these people. Even Cuba Gooding got caught up in the last lawsuit with the producer.
You're correct.
So Cuba Gooding Jr. is in one of these lawsuits.
Yep.
That's Boys in the Hood.
That sure is. Trey.
That's Trey. Trey that grew up to be a
violator.
Wow.
Hey.
I thought his daddy was trying to tell him what to do.
He was, and then he got hooked up with Diddy.
Wow.
You know? I mean, when you think about, not only that, I forgot the one rapper, because a lot of the rappers were saying they didn't go platinum because they refused to go in the room and do the act, you know? And he was speaking out about how when you go to these parties, they get you drunk, and you wake up the next day, you know, feeling some type of way.
You know, well, we're going to stay in New York for a second, but I got a question of the day, and it got something to do with what's going on right here in the city of Milwaukee. But right now, I want to stay in New York. 4 people were wounded at a Brooklyn subway station when police officers fired on a man. They said it was threatening them with a knife. Let's listen.
Trying to stop a turnstile jumper in Brooklyn ended up shooting him and 3 others.
One officer was shot by friendly fire. Let's get right to Good Day's Briella Tomasetti. She is live outside that Brookdale Hospital in Brownsville this morning, sorting out all the details for us. And Briella, it's a lot to sort out, so can you help us break it all down? And good morning, by the way.
Yeah, sure can, Tashani and Dan. Good morning to both of you. That cop who was shot is expected to be released from the hospital today. The suspect, in the meantime, is said to have more than 20 prior arrests.
Make no mistake, the events that occurred on the Sutter Avenue station platform were the results of an armed perpetrator who was confronted by our officers doing the job we asked him to do.
Interim NYPD Police Commissioner Tom Donlin marked one of his first few days on the job addressing a high-profile shooting in Brooklyn during which an officer, a suspect, and 2 innocent bystanders were injured. According to the NYPD, just after 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon, 2 73rd Precinct officers were patrolling the Sutter Avenue station when they noticed a man dodge the fare.
The officers immediately follow him. It's 3 flights up to the platform of the elevated train line. The officers are asking him to stop. The male is refusing to stop. At a certain point on the platform, the male, he mutters the words, you know, I'm going to kill you if you don't stop following me.
Chief of Department Jeffrey Madry says the situation escalated from there with a northbound L train pulling into the station and the suspect jumping on board. The officers followed him onto the train and became aware that he was armed with a knife. According to Madry, the cops fired their tasers, which were not effective in subduing the suspect. The suspect got off the train and then charged at one of the officers with the knife.
Both officers at this point fired. They fired multiple rounds.
I'm gonna tell you, New York. And, if you really look at the citizens when they tell these stories, it's way different than what the news is reporting.
It's definitely way different. I mean, even here, when you think about, you know, what's being told, that's why we bring, you know, victims in so you could hear the truth. Because
we don't listen to the people in other communities as a black community. We only focused on it didn't happen to me.
Facts.
But look at what's going on in California with the blacks protesting. Look at what's going on with the migrant issues in New York with the monies that's given to the migrants and black and crime and all of that is going up. People going crazy, losing their mind.
Atlanta.
Look what's going on in Chicago, what the citizens in Chicago is talking about in the black communities. I don't think people are actually paying attention to how the black community is actually operating right now and how disgusted some of our residents are in these townships at the black leadership that are pushing agendas that is not benefiting the black community.
Not at all.
Well, Eric Adams is on the hot seat. A lot of people are trying to say the mayor of New York, Eric Adams, they want him to resign.
He need to resign.
By the way,
they shouldn't even want him.
His cabinet got raided by the feds.
Come on. As a leader.
Let's listen.
New calls for Mayor Adams to resign. This as several of his top aides are caught up in federal investigations.
All right, Fox 5's Morgan Mackay was at City Hall this morning to ask some tough questions and joins us now with what you found out. Morgan.
Steve and Natasha, 3 lawmakers are now calling on Mayor Eric Adams to step down, but he says that's not going to happen even as his top legal advisor resigned over the weekend.
This mayor has to resign.
City Councilwoman Tiffany Caban is now the first city council member to call on Mayor Eric Adams to resign following numerous federal investigations. The mayor has not been charged in connection with any of these federal inquiries, but Caban says that it has been a pattern of mismanagement.
It's not just that more than 15 of his associates are being investigated, but it's also, a culmination of his other failures of leadership.
There are believed to be at least 4 federal investigations targeting the mayor and his top aides. This includes the investigation that prompted the former NYPD Police Commissioner Edward Caban to resign last week. Federal investigators are reportedly looking into whether Caban's twin brother sold police protection to nightlife businesses. Several NYPD executives have also been caught up in that investigation and had to turn over their phones to the FBI. Additionally, federal prosecutors are also reportedly investigating 2 deputy mayors, a top Adams aide, the school's chancellor, and Adams' campaign for other alleged corruption violations. In a stunning move over the weekend, Adams' chief legal advisor, Lisa Zornberg, also abruptly quit. And in her very short letter to the mayor, she said, quote, "I have concluded that I can no longer effectively serve in my position." According to numerous outlets, Zornberg quit over frustration that the mayor would not fire some of his aides that are caught up in these federal investigations.
She has been a great advisor. There are many things she advised us on, and we moved on. But I'm not going to go into the private conversations.
2 state lawmakers are also calling on Adams to resign. State Senator Julia Salazar and State Assemblywoman Emily Gallagher.
Eric Adams is failing at his job. His administration is rampant with serious scandal, and that's a sign of poor management.
If the mayor were to resign, which he has insisted he would not, public advocate Jumaane Williams would step in as temporary mayor.
Dang.
Williams says that is not something he is focused on, but called the growing number of
the feds involved.
Investigations around.
They trying to get him.
They trying to get him.
And they gonna look through all your stuff. That's why I say when they put brothers in the front, once they get done with what they gonna get done,
you the fall guy.
You got to get up out of here. You can't do what you seen your predecessors do.
As the head.
Especially when they don't look like you. You can't do that. And you get up in there thinking you're gonna get your buddies in place. Trust me. You only there for whatever you there. You may be there to some of the migrant stuff. You may be
you're gonna live good for that period of time.
For that period of time.
Mm-hmm.
But when it's time and you think that you can, go all Diddy and think you can do whatever you want to do,
they gonna break.
They gonna break you down.
It was a tool.
They gonna smash.
So can't nobody else do it. And the reality of that is, you being the head, you can't tell me you didn't know what was going on.
Come on now.
You the head.
Hey, look, anything with taxpayers' dollars, somebody got to prove it.
All facts.
It just don't show up in your bank account.
Hey, here we go with all of these black faces and black spaces who failed on purpose. The regentrification of this leadership is happening because they coming down one individual at a time.
And I'll tell you this. Look at what's going on in Milwaukee.
Come on.
It's mismanagement. We talk about mismanagement going on.
Level.
I'm just waiting for what's going on in New York to happen.
Facts.
Where the feds, where the handcuffs at, where the indictments, where where they snatching the computers at.
Hey.
Where all this financial, all this money missing. Why don't the feds come in and snatch the computers from NPS and find out where the money went?
Come on.
Where the snatching of the, going in there with the indictments.
Housing Authority. Come on.
And Housing Authority, Willie Hines, all that. Where's the feds at?
Where they at though?
They all in New York, I guess.
Real
I don't
talk.
know. I don't know.
And busting down regular citizens for what they posted online.
This don't make no sense.
It don't.
To me.
Absolutely no sense. None.
And so when we talk about the money, something else happened. And this leads me to my question of the day, Elizabeth Brown. Milwaukee Public Schools is back in the spotlight.
Man, look at these.
It was a proposal on the table to give
A quiet proposal.
It was a quiet proposal to increase salaries for 4 administrators by thousands of dollars each. Now, this the new
they
guy.
already robbed.
Hold on, this the new guy coming in.
Hey, I told you who don't have the credentials now.
Now, this is what it looked like to me. This is my opinion. Look, we gonna get you up in here, but we need you to give us more money because the unions just got their money.
Come on.
They got their money. Now these 4 administrators, now that they didn't survive a recall,
yes.
I don't know if they was involved. I don't know what's going on. I believe they wouldn't have asked for it if the recall would have went through. But now that they ain't got to worry about the recall, everybody looking for it with their hand out because everybody moving back in position to continue to rob MPS.
You are absolutely correct.
How you asking for more money and you don't even know where the state money at?
You just got here, first of all. Second of all, you don't even have the credentials to be there. And they told us even before the strong arm robbery of say yes to MPS because they got that money. That money was okayed. Now here we come with this quiet proposal to get again because MPS always been top heavy. All the administration of MPS got paid top dollar, and now y'all still trying to get raises for a failing system. Who, again, this board that we talking about, who allowed all of the malfeasance that was going on to happen. Here we go again with the top people who already fat rats.
All right, but what I'm saying is, how do you ask for more money during a financial crisis?
Come on.
During a financial crisis. I don't know no job in America that you could get a raise and the budget messed up and the money messed up. And Milwaukee did it too. The mayor did it too. Got a $20,000 raise.
Sure did.
Common council members got extra money, and that budget is messed up.
Failing.
I don't know no place in the country where you could get a raise and your job performance ain't.
Come on, where it's supposed to be.
You got
the children failing.
It's just the money idea.
We ain't got no money.
They're continuing to pursue raises, even though the ideas that they're pursuing the raises for. The budgets are messed up.
It don't add up.
It's not adding up.
Come on.
And only in Milwaukee that I've seen that you can propose a raise and it go through.
And you failing.
And we can't show anything for it, and the budgets are all over the place and money missing.
Come on.
Money being misappropriated. This is crazy to me,
all across the board. They had the nerve to bring it up.
I need the
under a financial crisis.
the feds to come through. If it's any federal agents in the city of Milwaukee, y'all may not be doing your job.
Facts.
Y'all may not be doing your job because all you got to do is go in there and grab the computers and the bank accounts.
The finance, because again.
How do we not know where the money at when you got paper trails? This is taxpayers' dollars. If a large sum of money is going out from the school account to your account, that's the one who did it.
Facts. Facts.
It's wild to me, but I'm gonna open up the lines, Truth Nation. Why are we still dealing with MPS as far as them asking for more money, even though they misappropriated the money? Somebody help me understand that.
The disrespect is real. They playing in our face.
Somebody help me understand why would they even think about asking for more money for these administrators, and the money is missing. It's a financial crisis. And MPS. Also, if y'all want to take it another step further, look at the housing. Why are these people getting paid Willie Hines, $240,000 worth of taxpayers' dollars, but yet the people is sleeping in neglect, bed bugs. This not adding up. It seems like, how are you rewarding these people for failure?
Absolute failure.
Only in Milwaukee where it looked like they rewarding these people for failure.
Absolute failure.
If y'all want to chime into the conversation, I'm going to open up the line. Somebody make it make sense.
Hey.
833-212-1017. Talk to text 833-212-1017. I've been scratching my head.
Me too.
The audacity.
Come on.
After this referendum, after they messed up the state money, so they didn't have the paperwork in, now they're trying to, and I guess they had to stop. It started getting wind. People started getting wind of this, and they had to take it off the table.
Yep.
They had to take it off the table.
Yeah.
I want to know, Truth Nation.
Missy Zumba.
What's going on in Milwaukee? Y'all just sitting back looking at, the politics. Y'all want to talk politics, but you ain't talking politics.
Come on.
When we come back, we got smoke on the lines. We got some talk to text. We got some chat. We're going to try to get to it all when we get back. Truth Nation. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
Don't touch that dial. The Tory Lowe Show will be right back on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
This is Sherwin Hughes from The Truth with Sherwin Hughes. And Truth Nation, you can now watch my show live on YouTube every day from 9 a.m. until noon. Yep, you can get 3 full hours of watching Sherwin doing his thing streaming live on YouTube Monday through Friday. You'll get the same insightful conversations about policy, politics, and lifestyle while also seeing my reaction to the unpredictability of our listeners. So go to YouTube right now, subscribe to 1017 The Truth, and see this wonderful smile live every day.
So you may have heard of Project 2025, a plan crafted by Trump and his MAGA loyalists to give Trump virtually unchecked political power and take Black America backwards. Here's how. Project 2025 strips away our voting rights protections, and it eliminates the Department of Education. It would siphon public school funding to private schools, leaving our kids behind. Planning on going to college? Good luck paying for it. Project 2025 cuts funding for federal student loans. Trump's Project 2025 would also make states monitor women's pregnancies, and it bans abortion. Project 2025 would also gut Obamacare, ripping away health care from millions. Simply put, Trump's Project 2025 would be devastating to Black America. But we can stop it by voting for Kamala Harris for president, because we are not going back.
I'm Kamala Harris, candidate for president, and I approve this message.
Paid for by Harris for president.
Okay, Fred, so I got some questions.
What's up?
Where should I go if I want to start my own business?
You go to EerieInsurance.com.
Okay, Fred, so where should I go if my kid needs an internship? Or if I need a job, where do I go?
You go to EerieInsurance.com.
Okay, so what if I want to work for a company that believes in diversity, has great benefits, and growth for people like us?
You already know. It's EerieInsurance.com.
Man, so Fred, I just need to go to Erie Insurance?
Go to EerieInsurance.com for all that you need.
It's amazing!
Wisconsin is as hard-working of a place as you'll ever find. There's a sense of pride, community, and work ethic that's second to none. People here are tough, but even the toughest among us need help after a serious accident. At Gruber Law Offices, we won't stop fighting for you and your family. We've been here and will continue to be here for as long as you need us. Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
Associated Bank knows your small business isn't just a venture. It's your dream and a vital part of the community. And we're not just a bank. We're your neighbors. We're looking out for you. That's why Associated Bank offers quick online applications and approvals with funding in as fast as 1 business day, checking with no minimum balances or maintenance fees, and prompt customer service. Explore our products at associatedbank.com/business or visit a branch for more details. Subject to credit approval. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
More of the Tory Lowe Show is next on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Don't never stop if you want to be on top, yeah.
Low waist, fat, baby, tap in. Tap, tap, tap in. Diamonds dancing on your neck, better tap in. Tap, tap, tap in. Getting money, get rich, baby, tap in. Tap, tap, tap in. MLB, icy gang, better tap in. Tap, tap, tap in. Wrist on glitter, waist on thinner.
1017 The Truth, Tory Lowe Show. DJ Brother Z on the ones and twos. Elizabeth Brown in studio.
Hey, yo.
A proposal was on the table intended to increase 4 administrators' salaries by thousands of dollars. Hey, during a financial crisis, they asking for more money for administrators at MPS. This is the new superintendent.
Y'all done already robbed.
That was trying to sneak this in till we caught wind of it.
Eduardo Galvin. Yeah.
Do they deserve to get more money, Truth
He
Nation?
ain't even got the credentials to even be the superintendent, first of all.
Hey, they said they was going to give him time. But to me, this is what they did.
Guinea pig in our
They
kids.
put him in place, and then now they want they
Now they want their piece.
They palms
because
greased.
this was already planned out.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we get to this point, then you give us what we need because now you finna get an increase. And now, because they pulled him. I don't know where they pulled him from. And they pulled him in there to be the superintendent. Now he getting more money because I think that the superintendent was getting $300.
Yes.
Look, we want that. Okay, we finna milk the cow.
That's exactly what they do.
This sound like
while
cow
the kids
milking.
are failing.
A financial crisis.
Come on.
I don't know no other business that's increasing people raise money by thousands during a financial crisis.
And people barely being able to pay their bills because we agreed, the majority of the people agreed to the falsified belief that money, we ain't even talk about raises for the teachers. These are the financial people who have failed, who caused the crisis.
This is where the handcuffs supposed to be coming in.
Come on.
But we gonna head to the lines. Blake, you on the new 101.7 The Truth. Tap in.
I had to pull over. What's up, Queen? What's up, King?
Salute.
Hey, be careful out there in them streets, Brother Blake.
Man, I go to work and I go home. And Tory, as you already know my story. We ain't got together yet. Somebody come across me, it's gonna be what it is.
Mm-hmm.
My job is to go home and make it to my wife. But Miss Brown, people don't got no reason to treat you with recklessness. Yesterday was a shame, and I ain't got nothing to say on that. All people that believe in Donald Trump, but my lady, she doing her thing, and we'll see what's happening. But my thing is, when you have been on the policy council for 20 years, they can't tell me nothing. I've dealt with millions of dollars with MPS.
Come on.
The people, as long as they paying, as long as they doing their job, that's any bare minimum. You're doing your job. There's nothing wrong with you getting your money if you're breaking the law. I'm not trying to help you understand, but as long as they're not going to jail, they're going to get that bread. And he's an internal. You go with a contract, that's like a 10-day contract, you get what we gave you. If he asking for it, that means somebody told him he can get it.
Come on.
I'll call y'all later.
Salute, King.
Hey.
Real talk. They know it's there for the getting.
Najoya, Black Conscious, you're on the new 101.7 The Truth. Tap in.
Not just self and good health. Now that that's out the way, the game is sold, not told. They being nice by accent. They're being nice by accent. But here's the game. I really ain't got to ask y'all because you know y'all kids ain't going to make it past 5th grade. And if they do, in high school, they only going to have a 3rd grade reading level. So I'm not hold to no responsibility of teaching your kid. That's on you. But since we here, I need this little money. Now, I'm going to be nice by asking about it, but I'm going to give it to you because, 1, I don't live in the city. 2, Milwaukee is a cash cow.
Come on.
Unless you don't have to live in the city to get this money.
Right.
You could come in, you can work, you don't have to pay the little taxes because you live in another county somewhere. So, yeah, I'm going to ask you for it, and I'm going to get it. Now what? That's just like the old pimp slapping the woman after a good night.
Oh, wow.
You only made $1,000?
Oh, wow.
Hey, that's how they treating us. Hey, say that.
Get right back there. I need at least 10 more. And don't come back in here till you done.
Real
you know
talk.
the rest.
That's real.
So it is the game until somebody come in because you're right. Look at their report cards, parents of MPS. It's all online. Research. See how your school grades. Hold them to a higher standard because some of these schools here are failing our children, but yet still they're getting paid off their backs.
Mm-hmm.
The only time they want our children in those seats is when it's head count time.
Facts. Facts.
When it ain't head count time, they will suspend your child quick because they don't want to deal with them.
Let
One,
the truth
because they're
be
not
told.
there for that, and they don't have the social and staff there to deal with the kids because it's deeper than what it is.
Come on.
Yeah. So next time I put y'all on game, I'm gonna have to charge you. Hey, love y'all.
Salute,
Right.
King.
Hey,
That was real
Black Conscious.
talk.
Hey, look, because we see in the game.
Hey.
And they playing right in our faces.
Playing in our face.
And a lot of y'all are scared to approach these people and let them know because
What's
when we
good.
have the meetings and we have to approach these situations, they think it's a joke because we not going to be consistent in their face. And the recall, they thought the recall was going to go through because one of them people on the recall went and did a fundraising.
Oh, yeah.
So they thought that the recall may have went through, but now they ain't got that. Now they saying, I need my money.
All facts.
We need the cash.
Yeah.
Don't be surprised if they ask where the cash at.
Hey, they made sure the teachers union got their raise.
Hey, look, when we come back, we got Chris on the lines. We got Mr. Moore on the lines. We got some chat. We got some talk to text. We're going to try to get to it all when we get back. Truth Nation. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
More of the Tory Lowe Show is next on 1017 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
In our community, you will find a Center for Food Security. You'll discover a Center for Behavioral Health Support, a proven Center for Home Care, a successful Center for Employment, a Center for Trauma Recovery, and more. We are Centers for Independence. Find out how you can support Centers for Independence's work and mission at cfihope.org/independence.
Craving something mouthwatering? Head to Munchies, Milwaukee's finest quick service eatery. You'll love their gourmet egg rolls, wings, loaded fries, and fried fish. And don't miss their signature pasta dishes and soul food options. Plus, ask about their upcoming pound cake line. They're open Wednesday to Saturday, 12 to 6 p.m. Visit Munchies on site. Call in your order or get delivery. Follow Munchies on Facebook and Instagram at Munchies Detroit Style. Check out their website at munchiesdetroitstyle.com. Munchies, where your cravings meet satisfaction.
Truth Nation, let us take a second to brag for a moment. There is no other station in the country where you get a front row seat to hear from some of the biggest names in politics, pop culture, and sports. People like President Joe Biden.
Black child poverty was cut in half in 2021. We built black wealth, 15 million jobs nationwide, more than 2.5 million for black Americans. Black wealth is up 60% since the pandemic.
Former President Donald Trump's son, Eric Trump.
Guys, we almost had a former president and very likely future president assassinated on live TV. Like, you know what that would have done for this country? You know what that would have made our country look like? We would look like a banana republic.
And Brewers All-Star and former National League MVP Christian Yelich.
Listen, you already know.
Yeah, we got we were just in LA, so we heard our fair share of Kendrick out there in LA. Dodger Stadium has one of the best sound systems in baseball too.
Tap into the award-winning and nationally recognized 1017 The Truth by downloading the Truth app, listening live on 1017thetruth.com, and streaming us live at 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
Victor deployed for the first time to Afghanistan in 2003. At 4 a.m, my phone rang. They said, "I regret to inform you that your husband was wounded in action." Victor sustained a moderate traumatic brain injury. I was doing school full-time, and I was also then caring for Victor. One of the most important elements of caregiving is taking care of yourself. I just didn't want to forget that I also had goals and that I also had a life. What I did is I challenged Victor to meet me halfway. There are almost 6 million military and veteran caregivers across the nation. We have our own journey, and we can fulfill that journey at the same time that we are helping our loved one.
Visit aarp.org/caregiving for a free military veterans guide to navigate your caregiving journey and better care for your loved one and yourself. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
This is Associated Bank Sports Update on 1017 The Truth is powered by ESPN Milwaukee. I'm Brandon Sneim. The Milwaukee Brewers got a bounce-back win in front of the home crowd on Monday night, knocking off the National League's top team, the Philadelphia Phillies. This one by a final score of 6-2.
Line drive right center. Gap written all over it. Frelick's going to score with ease. Ortiz is going to keep going for third. It's an RBI triple for Joey Ortiz to extend the lead to 4-1.
Brewers with the win, knocking their magic number down to 2 to clinch the NL Central. Game 2 with the Phillies is set for tonight. First pitch is scheduled for 6:40. Over to the NFL, where the Green Bay Packers have shifted their focus to Week 3, a matchup down in Nashville to take on the Titans. The next question for head coach Matt LaFleur is, who will be lined up under center come Sunday?
I have no idea right now. I did see Jordan in the training room. I know he's doing everything he can, and if he's ready, he'll be ready, and if he's not, then we'll proceed with going.
The Sports Update brought to you by Associated Bank, proudly supporting your hometown team. Remember, FDIC.
It's the Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
I'm getting back, it's back to back, that's not a problem. I'm so busy, my days are
overlap, but R.I.P. the real, I'm still grieving. It's a long as a breathing number. These won't test you even when it's not a. They want to stress, finesse, and next you when it's a. Gated communities where I live. If your name ain't on the list.
101.7 The Truth. Tory Lowe Show. DJ Brother Z on the ones and twos. Elizabeth Brown in studio. Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you right now, the mismanagement is real. And the audacity of somebody who can't even get the state paperwork together
and hand it in on time.
And hand it in on time.
Deadlines. Come on.
But they asking for a raise
Top
for
dog.
administrators that's already making 193,600 and some dollars.
All facts.
And 67 cents. You feel me? Like, this don't make no sense. I wish I had a job in America that I can, not have no real results, no real outcome.
Hey.
And then I can get a raise and then still get it.
We got people out here making $15 an hour, not even making $35,000 a year.
And they getting checked for showing up late to work.
Micromanaged
at 15.
For pennies.
Hey, and these people running wild like the Ultimate Warrior.
Look here. Tasmanian Devils.
I'm going to try to tell you right now, hey, this is all happening in Milwaukee.
It's happening.
And I'm telling you, I don't understand why that they ain't take these computers and go through the bank statements to see what's going on with the money.
That's all they got to do.
The union just got their money.
Yes, they did.
We went through all of that with the union. They came and got their little money. Well, it wasn't little money, but they got the money.
They got the
now these administrators trying to get the money because they gave the superintendent the job. Mm-hmm. He got more money.
Come on.
It sounds like it live in color to me.
Hey.
More money, more money, more money, more money.
Facts.
And we failing.
And
it's
we don't have system. We don't have anything to show for it except for failure.
Oh, wow.
Absolute failure. Yes.
Well, we're going to head to the lines. Mr. Moore, you're on the new 101.7 The Truth. Tap in.
Salute, King.
Oh, my God. My bad.
Hey, Mr. Boy, hey, get your phone right. Get your phone situation together. We
Salute,
listen.
King. Happy Tuesday.
Hey, he right. Like that, like them dudes be saying, he right. But listen, that is, I know y'all remember the movies, Fight Club. I need the waitresses, the janitors, the cooks, I need all y'all to pay attention. We need to get to the bottom of this. Y'all see everything. Stop putting recorders in everybody's rooms because they need to be dealt with. That's thievery. That is thievery. And then it all coincides with this lady running for president.
Come on.
She's a happy, everything's supposed to be happy, fun, and joyful.
It's joy.
No, exactly. And it ain't. So when it crumble, it's going to crumble. And then who is going to hurt?
The black community.
Poor people, the inner city community. Hey, get your guns. Get your guns.
Oh, wow.
Because they're going to try to run you out of the city. I'm telling you. And it's foul. It is foul. Come on now.
And we seeing the game being played right in our face.
I'm telling you. Embezzlement at the highest level.
How are you asking for money? Y'all just got caught up in embezzlement.
Hey, come on. Talk about it.
What is going on?
Hey.
I ain't go to college, but I watched the CSI and know, niggas, y'all embezzling money. I need it.
In that part.
Come on now. Yeah, they playing right in our faces. That ain't right.
Hey.
Wow.
We still got brothers out here getting arrested for money laundering.
Exactly.
Because they can't prove where this money at. But y'all spending money.
Exactly.
Where it's at, though?
Like you said, hey, all they got to do is follow the money.
Follow the money.
The paper.
Come on.
The paper. I'm quite sure they got these houses in their kids' names.
Come on.
All these. Hey, listen, go up. Just take Lisbon. Take Lisbon straight out west. Northwest, that is. You're going to see all these new houses going up. Just drive through them little neighborhoods. You're going to see them. You're going to see them.
Wow.
And I guarantee you they go sprint. They're going to do the 100-mile dash in like 2 seconds once they see it.
While you at Walmart trying to figure out if you want to buy eggs or some water.
A pack of chicken.
They out here talking about they want to get more money for a system that they can't even provide the paperwork for to get the money. They're in a financial crisis, and they are milking the cow. How are you in a financial crisis and you're asking for a lot of money
you just robbed
for
the
raises?
community.
That's all I'm saying.
You just robbed us.
Somebody make it make sense somewhere, because it don't.
Armed robbery, no gun, embezzlement, we talking about. Money laundering, we talking about. I mean, this is a criminal enterprise.
Racketeering.
Come on.
I'm just.
That too.
Hey.
Chump up the charges.
Chris. You on the new 101.7 The Truth. Tap in.
Hi, Brother Tory.
Hey, how you doing, Brother Chris?
Salute, King.
All right. Yeah, Tory, I think this is more similar to your situation when you can't even get the resources to do what you do.
Come on.
So what they don't do is they do not want to pay the workers with the expertise to get the job done. Now, I've been keeping an eye on this situation where they want to get the police in the schools. Now, why not invest in black social workers, teachers, those with expertise in dealing with the black youth? Because once you get the police in the school, every small infraction will be seen as a crime against our youth.
Facts.
It's going to really be the school-to-prison pipeline.
Because it's already that.
It's already that, but now they just going to look like a jail now.
And that's exactly what it is.
It's going to turn into the jail.
Again, they already walking through metal detectors, but you got the white kids shooting the schools up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, make it make sense. That's real talk.
Make it make sense.
All right, Brother Chris. Hey, I appreciate you for tapping in. And the sad part about it is that this is our community.
Yes.
These are our children. These are our men in the community. These are our women in the community.
You're correct.
And everybody trying to act like nobody knows what to do. But I know what to do.
Yeah, but
I get out here and do it every day. So that's a lie. It's a plenty people out here that know what to do, but they don't want those people in position.
No.
They don't want the people that's out here willing to make the changes. They know. Matter of fact, we all know each other, tell you the truth. We on the front lines, we see them. I see everybody
doers
complaining.
And the non-doers.
I see everybody complaining, talking about they not for to get them the funding and the resources, but they giving it to their buddies.
Yep.
That's why I say this is why we got to go grab the computers. The feds got to come in, grab the computers, find out where the money going. State money, it's got to go somewhere. It's got to hit somebody's bank account. I don't see what the complex situation. This ain't no Rubik's Cube.
Except for they don't want to see it.
It's simple. This is like you don't know what's going on. It's a lot of paper coming with this money. The money got to transfer somewhere.
Come on, talk about it.
Okay, and then if it's buddy, you know, that money got to get transferred somewhere. This is actually easier than trying to catch a bunch of drug dealers.
Facts.
That ain't got no paper trail.
They got a whole, you know, it's a whole side that's just looking at, you know, the drug dealers. But there is nothing for these individuals that we know is highway robbing. Because after that, say yes, the NPS thing went through, they allowed it to go through. The feds should have been here then.
Hey, look, I'm going to tell you right now, this is crazy. And like I said, I already took y'all over to New York, where they got the feds that went and grabbed the computer, so it can be done.
Yes.
The mismanagement, you know, when it's real mismanagement, I guess he probably tried to bite the hand that fed him like Diddy did. And they probably came after him because he probably tried to get off script. I don't know.
It's time to collapse all of these individuals.
What I'm saying is, if the feds don't get involved, if the right people that's supposed to be looking into it don't get involved, we're going to always ask the question, where the money at? When it's simple to find out where the money, all I got to do is throw the indictments on there and look through the computers. That's
it. And the people have had this concern. Again, you don't hear nothing from the Uncommon Council, crickets. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't seen them make a face nowhere. Like, ain't none of these people talking about what's really going on in this city, but they're get everybody else riled up talking about civic engagement. Y'all not representing us no way. You took our civic engagement.
I don't like when they get up there and talk about democracy.
Come on.
And they mismanaging and stopping people from voting getting taxed.
That part.
I'm just saying.
Talk about it.
And that don't sound like democracy to me.
Sure
That sounds like a dictatorship.
Come on.
Hey, look, when we come back, Truth Nation, we'll have more conversations. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
The Tory Lowe Show returns after this on 1017 The Truth app, at 1017thetruth.com.
What's good, y'all? This is 1017 The Truth's Telly Hughes, and I am Milwaukee. The goal of Truth Be Told with DT and Telly is to provide a platform for citizens of Milwaukee and Truth Nation to have their voices heard about concerns that have daily, direct impact. So join the home of Milwaukee's realest conversations where you can speak your truth. We are the award-winning 1017 The Truth, Milwaukee Black Talk.
What if one day you went to your secret hiding place? You know, that spot that only you know about? And instead of what you came for, you found something a little different. What if instead of your private stash, you found a simple phone number, 1-800-662-HELP? What would you do? Would you stop and give it some thought? Would you make the call? The truth is, all drug use comes with risk. Before those risks become real, before drugs turn your life upside down, before drugs take their toll on you and your family, know that there is help. You can quit. If you or someone you love is struggling with drug use or prescription drug misuse, call 1-800-662-HELP for 24-hour free and confidential information and treatment referral, or go to samhsa.gov/thereishelp.
Associated Bank knows your small business isn't just a venture. It's your dream and a vital part of the community. And we're not just a bank. We're your neighbors. We're looking out for you. That's why Associated Bank offers quick online applications and approvals with funding in as fast as one business day, checking with no minimum balances or maintenance fees, and prompt customer service. Explore our products at associatedbank.com/business or visit a branch for more details. Subject to credit approval. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
How much does it cost to talk to Gruber Law Offices after a serious crash? It's free. Yes, free. As in, it won't cost you anything to speak with us. Not sure if you have a case? Call our team at Gruber Law Offices today. Your first call and your first consultation are always free. And you'll never pay us a fee until we win your case. If you've been seriously injured, call Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
Hi, Drew and Jonathan Scott here, reminding you that American Family Insurance agents can help build a customized renter's policy so you can protect stuff like this, or this, or even this. Oh, well, case in point. Life's better when you're under American Family's roof. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. American Family Mutual Insurance Company SI and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
You are listening to The Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Well, all right. Yeah. You know, ever since I turned pro in 1989, when I signed the dotted line, it was strange. Those things changed for the better and for the worse. So I called my mom and she said, baby, must be the money. Yeah. Must be the money. It's got to be, because I got people who want to be my friend. People I never knew.
1017 The Truth.
Must be the money.
Hey, DJ Brother Z on the ones and twos, Elizabeth Brown in studio. Must be the money.
Must be the money.
That got him acting funny.
Tell him, Dion.
Hey, look, I'm going to tell you right now, all this money mismanaged. People asking for raises on bad budgets.
Look here.
Financial crisis.
Talking about this.
In the city of Milwaukee.
Disrespectful. Like the blatant disrespect.
Hey, and nobody, ain't no indictments, ain't no federal government coming in snatching. Now, this part is for the feds here.
Come on.
In the city.
Call them out.
Y'all not doing your job either. Y'all not doing your job, because ain't no way the public citizens should be scratching their heads on where the money went.
Come on.
The feds is not the FBI, and all of y'all that's supposed to be out here trying to manage. Y'all just sitting back watching.
Getting paid.
Y'all don't deserve y'all check either, because at the end of the day,
Ain't this what we supposed to be doing, trying to get to the bottom of things?
Checks and the balances.
We shouldn't be scratching our heads wondering where a lot of this money went. And where is the people that's supposed to be on top of this, looking through the computers, looking through the bank records?
Come on.
Why are y'all letting these people, millions of dollars being mismanaged in the city of Milwaukee, causing, y'all always talking about the youth, y'all always talking about the kids, why they ain't acting right when they ain't not even getting the proper funding and the resources, and the money is not even making it to actually help them because it's missing.
Not only that, with their parents. The IRS coming for their parents. You understand? We being taxed.
Well, the thing is, we not talking about no little amount of money, because the people that's doing a little amount of money getting pressured.
Do you hear me?
By the system.
Hey, the PPP loans, they was locking them up.
They coming out to the regular citizens. But then when the tax money is being mismanaged,
millions, billions.
Where is the feds? Where is the handcuffs? Where is the indictments?
Come on. Where is that though?
Look, I'm gonna tell you, and like I said, I hardly ever bring up the feds, because two things you don't play with is the feds and the IRS.
Facts.
But they playing in their face.
Come on.
Or they got you, or they in on it, or they just sitting back letting it, because ain't no way this much mismanagement is supposed to be going on without nobody getting thrown in prison. That's all I'm saying.
Because I ain't seen nobody go to jail.
Hey, we gonna take a call. Can we take a call, Al? Al from Sherman Park, you on the new 101.7 The Truth. Tap in.
Oh, you're going to be 2 minutes. Oh, okay. All right, 2 minutes. All right, you got to recognize the political ecosystem, and it's more masterfully played by the Democrats than the Republicans. So what you do is you get all your groups out there, and you get your yes men elected, right? Mm-hmm. And then when they get elected, you hand out the grants, the contracts, and the raises, right? Then that money is funneled back to the parties for their elections, and they do it over and over and over. And when you see something backed by the teachers union on the school board, vote no, because they're going to vote their yes people in, give the teachers raises, the administrators raises, and the kids ain't going to see any of it. You're not going to get good results. Now, quickly, Eric Adams messed up when he went against Joe Biden on the immigration. He started complaining about that. That's when all this stuff started coming down. Willie Hines failed up. Remember, Willie Hines wanted to sell our water rights for 100 years.
Yes.
And we ended up making that good deal to Waukesha to get some money into the city. Hines has always not been the brightest one, right? And now you put him in charge of the housing. He failed up, okay? In the school board, they do the same thing. Correct. And then Ashanti with the Office of Violence Prevention. Is it still called the Office of Violence Prevention?
Wellness
all right,
and safety.
So once they get in,
but ain't nobody
safe. And so he's
nobody getting well.
His job is to dole out the grant to the organizations, and the whole cycle starts
feed the cycle. Feed the buddies.
The nonprofits, yeah.
And when they mess up, they come to you for more taxes.
Facts.
And they use the sob stories and the crying kids, and they are wasting money, but they're partying like heck. They're going to those conferences, eating those steak dinners and drinking their champagne and living in their $500,000 house.
Maybe I took the wrong turn. Maybe I should have did. Well, you know what? Let me go to break. You know what I mean? I appreciate you for tapping in. Let me stop for these people telling me to go to the dark side with them and eat steaks and scrimps. Eat scrimps and steaks off
I'd rather eat crumbs with bums than steaks with snakes.
I'm just saying, but they over there eating scrimps and steaks.
Hey, you can look at them and tell they healthy.
Hey.
They getting bigger.
Look, when we come back, we'll have more conversation. Truth Nation, stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
101.7 The Truth and Associated Bank have teamed up for our Black-owned business give back. Each quarter, we'll be giving away $6,000 worth of free commercial advertising for 3 months to 5 Black businesses. To sign up for your business's chance to win $6,000 of commercial campaign marketing on the award-winning 101.7 The Truth, visit blackbusinessgiveback.com. That's blackbusinessgiveback.com. Let's rebuild our community's backbone through exposure on the truth. For official rules, head to blackbusinessgiveback.com. Associated Bank, member FDIC.
Coming with straight truth.
When you mix anything with white supremacy, it fails. I think feminism is great. I really do. I want women to be as feminist as they want to be and fight for their rights, because as a man, I literally lose nothing. That's the same mode of thinking where people believe if African Americans have total equality and fairness, that white people are going to lose something. No, they won't. Won't lose anything.
Listen to The Truth with Sherwin Hughes, weekdays from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Milwaukee Black Talk.
My name is Ariel. When I arrived in the U.S. at 19, I struggled to find job opportunities without my high school diploma. My entire life changed when I took a chance and got my high school diploma at age 22. Everything I have, my education, my career, my marriage, I owe to the Adult Literacy Center and my teachers. They were with me every step of the way, helping with my English and math, making sure I push through all the challenges.
Ariel, your success proves that what I'm doing as a teacher has real meaning.
It was an honor helping you achieve your greatness. Now you're helping others achieve theirs. It inspires me.
Education was the key that unlocked all my opportunities.
When you graduate, they graduate. Find free and supportive adult education centers near you at finishyourdiploma.org. Brought to you by Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
You said you'd never buy your kid candy from the checkout aisle. Or forget extra diapers. And never give in to a meltdown. You'd never lick your thumb to clean their face. Never let them have too much screen time. And never bribe them for just one more bite. You say you'd never let them out in public without their hair brushed. Never, ever become a minivan mom. And you'd never give them your phone for a quiet dinner.
Calling, boss, work phone.
So when you say you'd never leave your child in a hot car, no, it can happen. Cars get hot fast, and kids can be at risk in temperatures as low as 60 degrees Fahrenheit. Never happens. Before you leave the car, always stop, look, lock. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
We are the home of Milwaukee Black Talk. 1017 FM, 1510 AM WGKB Waukesha, and W269DL Milwaukee, a locally owned Good Karma brand station.
Justice Wisconsin, the truth, the most requested advocate in the state. 101.7 FM, the movement continues. Yeah. Milwaukee, stand up. It's Tory, Lowe, the truth. From 1 to 4, we about that action, so tap in and let's go. We want that justice, we want all the smoke. From Monday through Friday, trying to bring the city hope. Yeah. Tory, Lowe from 1 to 4, Monday through Friday, let's go. We bout that action from the block, and we ready, let's go. Tap in, and it ain't no holding back. We ready. 101.7 The Truth. Tory Lowe. Tory Lowe Show live from American Family Insurance Studio at the Avenue. The movement continues. The marathon continues right here on 101.7 The Truth. Thank you for joining me for the third hour of the Tory Lowe Show. Question of the day. Do NPS administrators deserve a raise right now? It was a quiet proposal that was, I guess they took it off the table once it started getting attention.
Sure did.
These people are already making $193,000.
Hey, big money.
Big
money.
And now they want more money. And I feel like that's a slap in the face.
Hey.
During a financial crisis?
Absolute disrespectful.
No way. But look what happened at the city hall.
Come on. Facts.
The mayor put in that he wanted a $20,000 raise.
Come on, talk about
Didn't Shantia Lewis try to pull it off?
Yes, she did.
And then they shot it down. They tabled it. Then the mayor put it back on the table.
And then they locked her up because they caught her stealing.
And then they took us out of the referendum.
Yep, took the civic engagement.
To vote if we want more taxes.
Correct. Or what we want them to do with it.
Right. But what I'm saying is,
correct.
What's going on here?
Ain't no democracy.
Sound like a money grab to me. It sounds like all a money grab right here in the city of Milwaukee. Maybe I'm on the wrong side of the fence, Elizabeth. I mean, they up there eating good in the neighborhood.
They definitely eating.
They going on vacation.
The Burger King.
They ain't got to do
Queens.
nothing. Budgets is collapsing.
Hey.
The community is crumbling at the seams.
All facts.
And they on vacation. Man, I'm doing too much work.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm working too hard.
Hey. Those of us that's doing the work not getting paid, and the people that ain't working getting paid. That math ain't math.
I knew I should have took that turn at Albuquerque.
You feel me?
You ain't
Man,
built for it.
I should have took that right turn to Albuquerque.
Hey, your heart.
Hey,
ain't
I'm
that
just
way.
trying to tell you. Man, look, we going to head to the lines, 833-212-1017. Talk to text. If you want to join the conversation today, 833-212-1017. Do they deserve a raise around here? Is people working hard or hardly working?
Hardly working.
Security Mike. You on the new 117 The Truth.
Salute, King.
Hey, how's it going, Kilo and Lewis Brown? How y'all doing?
Security
Look, you said right, Tory Lowe. If they don't deserve no raise, they just got this money, man.
Come on.
They just got this money.
Man.
Like when I was working, when I was doing security back then, every time you turned around, man, we had a principal. Every time you turn around, he doing famous days. You know, we got food all the time. You know what I'm saying? And we had 12 security guards in the school.
Come on.
So that's plenty money they spending. You know what I'm saying? Because he said the security guards was able to grub, you know. So it was like crazy, man. But I wanted to say, want to mention that P. Diddy thing. You know, they had a press conference, and they were saying it's not just limited to P. Diddy now.
What?
If there's other people that was at them parties doing things, they gonna get caught up too, man. And one time I had Google, and you know you can just tap on anything about P. Diddy. And one of his parties, man, I saw Odell Beckham in there.
What?
And it
Justin
sure looked like
Bieber.
Odell Beckham.
Facts.
And Justin Bieber had came up like he was down.
Yeah.
And then you
Like
see
he had
dudes
just
going
got
back to
finished
the
doing
party,
something.
zipping up his pants.
Right.
I said, man, I hope they get Odell Beckham, man.
Hey.
Because that dude had cameras
TD
everywhere,
Jakes, too.
even in the restroom.
Hey.
TD Jakes up in there. Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp.
Have you ever been swallowed up?
Hey, Tito, dude said every time he called Shannon Sharp would call.
What?
2 or 3 in the morning. How you going to a high leg crib at 2 or 3 in the morning, Shannon Sharp? Come on, man.
Shay.
A lot of secrets going to be.
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. Shannon Sharp just came out with the Instagram thing. Like, you know, he got that testosterone on.
Come on, man.
He got all that testosterone built up.
Hey, we tried to walk through how to go live on IG.
Hey,
come on.
I said it was going to come out back then. I said it was going to come out back then. A lot of people going to be exposed. Hey, y'all keep up the good work.
Hey, I appreciate your security, Mike. Like I said,
be safe.
It's one of those things that make you go, more money for the administration at NPS.
That's already top heavy.
They tried to slide it in.
They tried to slide. Look here.
They tried to slide it on the table.
Yeah, they did.
Financial crisis, and this is where I say this is a slap in the face of every resident that pay taxes in the city of Milwaukee.
That's barely able to pay their taxes. Okay. Because again, when you think about when we can't pay ours, they coming to take the property.
Eddie, you're on the new 1017 The Truth. Tap in.
I know that ain't who I think it is.
Good day, Tory. Good day, Liz. How you doing today?
Hey, Eddie.
I went to go see Tucker last night. I didn't see you two there.
I didn't even know Tucker was coming till you said it on the show.
I would never pay to go see Tucker.
I mean, that wasn't on the agenda.
So it was Tucker Carlson. It was Robert Kennedy Jr., whose father and uncle, John Kennedy, were assassinated. And it was Larry Elder. And it was excellent. Tucker talked for a half hour. Then he interviewed Larry Elder and then Mr. Kennedy. But I'll tell you something. What Mr. Kennedy was saying about who's running Washington and who's assassinating who was just unbelievable. He's just basically outing Washington as nothing more. They're basically saying, hey, if you think your Democratic Party runs the show in Washington or your Republican Party runs the show, that's bull. There's a cabal that runs the show. You just get to operate as managers of the show. So they were very forward about it, and I've kind of heard these things before, but didn't know whether to believe them. But when you listen to Mr. Kennedy speak, he's not making it up.
He knows all the secrets.
He knows all this stuff, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I agree. So let's talk about MPS and the raises and such. You guys are a little younger than I am. Remember the movie Wall Street with Charlie Sheen and Michael Douglas?
Yes.
You guys remember that movie?
I seen The Wolf on Wall Street.
No, you need to watch Wall Street.
Wall
okay?
Street, yeah, I see.
And Michael Douglas is a fellow who buys up companies, and then he'll part them out, or he'll move the stock around and manipulate, make a few $1 million, and then cash out, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he buys this paper company in Erie, Pennsylvania. And what he does is he goes into these companies and says, you don't need this. You don't need 4 corporate jets.
Mm-hmm.
You need 1 corporate jet. He's coming to these deals. So he's speaking in an auditorium, and there's like 44 vice presidents up there, and he's giving a speech to the stockholders, like, let's say maybe 1,000 of them. And he's saying, look at all these guys up here. Not one of them have been to the corporate headquarters in 3 or 4 years. I don't know what any of them does. They're not even on the ledgers,
right?
But they're getting salaries for hundreds of thousands of dollars. Well, when I was a boy, my friends went into teaching because they had a love for teaching. They felt like it was a calling.
Right.
So if you go into teaching and school administration, it's because you have a calling. But it seems to me at MPS, it's nothing but a gold grab. It's like leprechauns filling up a bucket of gold. And it's not just my suspicion with this. I have somebody that I'm in contact with a half a dozen times a year, and not just saying hi on the street, but let's say we spend 2 or 3 hours together. This person had worked at MPS in the administrative office and said, this stuff does go on. It's nothing new. It's been going on forever. And, you have to if you work there, you're expected to turn the blind eye. Or, quite frankly, if you don't play the game, you're going to get fired.
Thanks.
So they're not at MPS because they want to academically enrich the youth of Milwaukee who attend MPS. They're there for the money grab. Now, listen, I'm a house painter. I got to climb ladders 45 feet every day. And painters make good money. It's nothing for a painter on his own to make 60, 70, 80 bucks an hour, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But to sit at a desk and scroll through Facebook and Etsy and eBay and Instagram all day, you know what I mean? And go to luncheons, right? And go listen to people speak about this or that. It's not worth $187,000 a year. So this is like an old boys network, and it needs to be revamped. And I think with your platform on 101.7, you can get the pressure to do this. You can get the pressure on those people to kind of show the books and straighten these things out.
Me too.
Yeah. Well, I don't have a radio show, Tory. As much as I've been trying to colonize 101.7, I haven't been given
Here we go.
a show
Play the music.
on 101.7.
You cannot.
I gotta wait for the ad.
You cannot get off the show without clowning, Eddie.
I'm telling you,
the thing is,
clown.
the one thing, Eddie, is you're right about when it comes to the taxes and the dollars that we've been spending. We got to know. We need to know what's going on. We need to see the books.
We do,
and we need to make sure that things are on the up and up, due to the fact that the youth are in desperate need of resources and desperate need of X, Y, and Z. And if it's not being managed correctly, then that's a crime too, because they're causing the stir on the top part, but it trickles down to the bottom, and then they're wondering why the bottom is chaotic. Well, look at what's going on with
at the top. Come on, it's a setup.
Right, and if you are a resident of Milwaukee, it's not their school district. It's your school district, and they're hired to run it. So you're their bosses. So if you ask them, hey, we want to see the books, they shouldn't be fumbling around about it. They should be absolutely, why don't you come over to my office? I'll be done at 5. Meet me at 5:30 at my office, and I'll have the books here for you.
No, Eddie, they cocky. I'm telling you, like we went to several meetings where they went into closed session, even though they wasn't supposed to. They didn't go in closed session to ask us for money or to pass that referendum, but they went into closed sessions and didn't even allow the residents that showed up the respect to know what they was talking about. So,
well, I hate to say it, bully's gonna bully until you stand up to them, and they are gonna do what they do until you guys do something about it. Guys, on that note, I gotta go. I gotta get back to painting this house. I should be done by now.
Will you give yourself a raise for painting the house? You gave yourself a raise, Eddie?
Bruh. I don't give myself. I just get these checks and I spend them on paint and food. I don't budget. I just do what I want when I want. And that's the beauty of being a guy like me. I'm very kind of carefree, Tory.
All right.
I don't have a wife or kids to hold me down. I don't have to buy the $200 Jordan tennis shoes.
Here we go.
Or the newest iPhone for my kid who doesn't respect me anyway. All right. I gotta go.
All right, Eddie. Thanks for tapping in.
Hour with Eddie.
Look, when we come back, we'll have more conversations. Truth Nation, stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
Don't touch that dial. The Tory Lowe Show will be right back on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Noni Juice, and I am Milwaukee. The city of Milwaukee resonates with me deeply, not only because I was born and raised here and have beautiful memories, but because, much like myself, this city thrives on resilience and perseverance, often surprising those who overlook it. It was here where my journey started, and I learned to create my own opportunities. And I want our listeners to know that they have the power to do the same. So join me on Jammin' with Juice from 12 to 1 p.m. on the award-winning 1017 The Truth, Milwaukee Black Talk.
So you may have heard of Project 2025, a plan crafted by Trump and his MAGA loyalists to give Trump virtually unchecked political power and take Black America backwards. Here's how. Project 2025 strips away our voting rights protections, and it eliminates the Department of Education. It would siphon public school funding to private schools, leaving our kids behind. Planning on going to college? Good luck paying for it. Project 2025 cuts funding for federal student loans. Trump's Project 2025 would also make states monitor women's pregnancies, and it bans abortion. Project 2025 would also gut Obamacare, ripping away health care from millions. Simply put, Trump's Project 2025 would be devastating to Black America. But we can stop it by voting for Kamala Harris for president, because we are not going back.
I'm Kamala Harris, candidate for president, and I approve this message.
Paid for by Harris for president.
1017 The Truth is the proud home of Marquette Hilltoppers football. Tune in Friday night as the Hilltoppers look to continue their hot streak as they host the Menominee Falls Phoenix. The football action kicks off at 7 p.m. on 1017 The Truth. Marquette University High School football is presented by Gruber Law Offices and sponsored by Capital Insurance Agency, Magic Productions, Annex Wealth Management, C.G. Schmidt, Left's Lucky Town, Boyle Frederickson Intellectual Property Law, and Marquette University High School.
Sharon needed legal help. She needed Gruber Law Offices.
When I think about Gruber Law Office, I think about how they took care of me, how they make sure that you get what you're supposed to get. Gruber Law Office. One call, that's all. I will always trust one call, that's all.
Injured? Call Gruber Law Offices today. One call, that's all.
They are the best. I'm very happy.
Associated Bank knows your small business isn't just a venture. It's your dream and a vital part of the community. And we're not just a bank. We're your neighbors. We're looking out for you. That's why Associated Bank offers quick online applications and approvals with funding in as fast as one business day, checking with no minimum balances or maintenance fees, and prompt customer service. Explore our products at associatedbank.com/business or visit a branch for more details. Subject to credit approval. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Yo, I go by the name of Pharrell from the Neptunes, and I just want to let y'all know I'm your pusher. The world is about to feel something that they never felt before. Come on.
From ghetto to ghetto, the backyard to yard, I sell it with one.
1017 The Truth, Tory Lowe Show. Truth Nation, make sure you tune in to Truth on Politics tonight from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. on The Truth. This monthly show is a Truth Family Roundtable, which engages in thoughtful debate on the local elections, policies that impact us all, and we'll break down what you need to know about last week's debate. Do not miss The Truth on Politics tonight from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. with Dr. Ken, Sherwin Hughes, Denise Thomas, your boy Tory Lowe, Dame Elsie, all right here on the award-winning 1017 The Truth, Milwaukee Black Talk.
Hey, it's going to be lit.
Tonight at 6 p.m.
Yeah, okay. I
Give me your
can't wait.
bat phone.
Hey,
Yeah.
You're not answering no call.
No. Everything's settled. I think I got everything together.
Yeah.
Hey, usually if they gonna do it, it's gonna already happen. I'm already come in knowing that what's gonna happen. But you know what? We outside today. You know, at 6 p.m. we're gonna be here. Truth on Politics, and you know how I get down.
That part. Got his yellow on.
So all y'all that's out here yakking and jaw-jacking and running your mouth, you know what I mean, tune in at 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. because I'm going to tell you right now.
Don't.
Y'all lucky I didn't do the first one because y'all feelings would have been hurt. You feel me? You know, donkey gang, you know what I mean? I'm with you.
Hey.
You know, I'm with you if you need help. You feel
that
me?
Part.
But I'm not with you with the mismanagement. You
Not
feel
at
me?
all.
I'm not with that. I'm with the elephant gang if they need help. But I'm not with the elephant gang if they can't do nothing. You know what I mean? I can't. I got to stay on focus. You know what I mean? So we outside. We got the Truth on Politics tonight at 6 p.m. At 8 p.m. And it ain't what you think. It's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I heard me. You know your boy Tory Lowe gonna be in the building.
In the building.
So I'm here. And I'm going to tell you this.
I can't wait.
You don't want to miss it, okay? And look, I know y'all was in the chat the last time. They said they was begging for your boy Tory Lowe to come through. They said they was begging for me to come in.
Hey, it's about to be smoky.
But you know, when I make my entrance, I do the Ric Flair. I take my time. I do that. Then all of a sudden, I turn into the Undertaker.
Yeah.
You feel me? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Ain't nobody afraid of nothing. You know,
That
we
part.
outside.
Come on.
We on the grind.
Hey.
But look, I want to leave the lines open for those that's joining the show. The question of the day, do you think that these elected officials, MPS, the city, did they deserve this raise? You know what I mean? Did they deserve the raise? Because they didn't get it. I guess they took it off the table.
They took it off the table because, again.
Because it was starting to gain traction, gain attention. They took it off the table.
That part.
But what I'm saying is the audacity that they even had this tucked.
And trying to be slick.
Had it tucked in the wing.
Come on.
You know,
Literally.
ready to execute, but then all of a sudden, wait a minute, it's getting too hot right now. You know, we gonna back this up a little bit.
The wind.
I'm
the
just
people
saying.
got a hold of it. And the question is, too, are they tabling it or they getting rid of it?
You know they always table it to the side. Come on now, when it die down and then all of a sudden they threw it. Because like I said,
they learn from the common
if it's
council.
on paper somewhere and they was about to do it,
they gonna try to
they
run
ain't
it
gonna
back.
forget about it. You know, because
they
ain't right. They can't even find the paperwork for the state. They can't even write that paperwork up. So if they wrote it down, it's gonna come back around.
It's definitely coming back around. They just put a couple piece of papers on top of it.
Well, who is this on the line? Oh, Winky. Winky, you're on the new 101.7 The Truth. Tap in.
Hey, good afternoon to you and your co-host, man,
Salute.
and the engineer. Hey, listen, I kind of missed it. You were talking earlier about Diddy, but you know what's happening with America right now. They just went over and took that old army base in Germany back over because it's setting up for a war against China. So they just went over and deployed. They taking that old base back because you know that water over there is a conflict. You know, so America is setting up. So you know all this other stuff. I'm like, this is a distraction while we looking at this. But these boys, it's finna go to war for real. And I guess instead of getting the people
been saying
people excited.
Trump been saying that they're gonna push World War III.
Hey, well, if you go over there and look right now, you will see what they just did. Not even a couple of hours ago, man. Over there in Germany, they done went over there, man. They set special forces up, and a lot of locals is getting deployed over there, setting up for China. So you got to realize, from China and Russia and Iran, look, man, they can really obliviate us. I don't want to hear nothing about we the strongest and this and
they
that.
They got the nuclear weapons.
You see those cities that we see that's all bombed out now, those countries, and all of the buildings are bombed out. They looked just like our cities. They were nice cities, man. But they looked just like ours. They had skyscrapers and everything. They had McDonald's. Guess what? They bombed out now. We got this. Man, I was thumbing through on my phone. I seen you pop up. Well, you got a nice piece on your finger there, didn't you?
Oh yeah, you know how I get
What's that on your finger,
that's
man?
my
You
college
trying to
ring.
look like me? I said that.
That's my college ring.
You trying to look like him.
This a championship ring from football.
I don't know what it was, but I know it was a big old
Leave it up to Winky. Leave it up to Winky to peep that out.
Wink said you trying to be like him.
Hey.
Hey, man, that Negro had a piece on his hand. I said, what's that? Hey, man, look here, let me get out of here, man. But we better keep our eyes, and I don't even know where we're going to run to. About 2 weeks ago, I seen these little lights in the sky. They was coming real fast. It was a whole bunch of them. And we was all looking at them on 35th, and then when they got to a certain area, they just kind of went away. Mm-hmm. And we was trying to find out what were those. I don't know if somebody said they drones, because they wasn't making no sound.
Right, because you know they got the drones out here.
Hey, I don't know what it was, but it was a whole swarm, and it was like if we invaded, I wouldn't even know where to run to. It's just a done deal. It's just done. Where you going? Where you going? You can't go nowhere.
Can't go nowhere.
Who can I run to?
Who can you run to, bro? Hey, it's going to be awful, man.
All we got.
But listen, man, let me get on. I'll tell you one thing. We're going to all have to run to Jesus. That's the only hope we're going to have. Hey. Man, that's the only hope you're going to have, man. You're going to have to pray, man, and trust and believe, man.
Hey, look, back in the day,
do.
Back in the day, they used to tell you to get under the desk and tuck your tail.
Yeah, they did.
And you know something, and then they take us all out there to the basement of the school, and then we tuck
go under there, put your head down, knowing that the bomb was on the way.
Yeah. Facts.
The bomb on the way, man. Come on, man.
That's
facts.
Get on out of here, man. I gotta go.
All right, salute, King.
Hey. Look, who can you run to?
Hey, nobody but each other.
I'm just saying, and this is why we got to evaluate what's going on in our communities, because I think sometimes we get caught up in the mainstream ideas.
Yeah.
But like I said, you got to look at your brothers and sisters in Chicago that's out here just like you.
Ohio, Atlanta.
And, all around the country. They telling you, if you got social media, they telling you what's going on.
Facts.
And I think that many times people get caught up in the flashing lights of the mainstream media, and then they go with the narratives from the mainstream media that don't benefit our communities. And then we're pushing and talking about other things and spending a lot of energy on ideas that not even to our benefit in the first place.
At all.
Hey, that's why they don't want me to say much. But I'm gonna tell you this: I'm gonna keep it straight 100.
Shoot it from the hip.
I'm gonna keep it straight 100. Hey. I don't play politics. I don't play politics. I get out here and try to serve my community to the best of my ability with the resources that I have.
Salute.
And that's how I look at it.
That part.
So when I say stuff, it's definitely in the best interest of the people that I serve.
No
matter what you think. No matter if you don't like what come out of my mouth. Because if something happened to you, trust me.
I'm coming.
They gon' say, who can you go get? It ain't gonna be none of these people that ain't answering the phone.
Come on.
It's gonna be somebody that's gonna pick up the phone, and 9 times out of 10, it's me, and we gonna win. That's how it's gonna happen. Eastside Corey, you're on the new 101.7 The Truth. Tap in.
Salute.
Now that was good. Hey, Queen, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Tory, I almost came down there yesterday to defend my wife.
Oh, wow.
And the attack yesterday on her, it's getting tense around here is what I'm trying to say.
Well, God got her covered now. God got the covering.
I know.
The enemy can do whatever they want, but like I said, when you covered, you don't worry about stuff like that.
Salute to you, King, and I tell you that I'm glad you didn't come down here because it ain't that serious. Right. It's all rainbows and lollipops. Okay, right. The Queen got this. I salute you. I love you. I love all the kings that was calling in because y'all concerned and I have nothing but love for y'all. But trust and believe that the Queen is good. Salute.
Okay. Well, I don't mind a good argument, but I don't like when it gets personal, especially when you talk to a black woman.
Come on. Hey, but these are the individuals who saying, Kamala black. And black men need to protect her and respect her, but these are the same individuals. And like I said, a lot of times the people that you hear who try to do a low blow, they ain't got nothing to stand on no way. You know what I'm saying? Like the emotion that comes from a lot of individuals who unproven, undisciplined, you understand, and feeling like they can step in a lane.
I've noticed that if you're more conservative, you can talk to another conservative person or disagree with a regular person. But when I'm trying to talk to somebody that's more liberal, they don't even want to have a conversation. They'd rather see you dead than be right.
Hey, they talking about eradicating the kids, too.
Come on, all the time.
Hey.
How did it go from that to that, okay?
I mean, again, you just have to make sure you understand who you're talking to, you know. And like I said, the majority of the people who are out here to mislead you, to put batteries in people's back, to say eradicate the kids, being anti-black, always got something bad to say about black folks, but are unproven about being about that action. At the end of the day, you know, that's a distraction.
Facts.
When God worked, the devil worked. You know, when God moved, the devil moved. At the end of the day, they have no wins because we still over here helping our community. At the end of the day, we do this and we don't get paid to do it. So, I mean, with that being said, like I said, salute, King. I love you. As always, thank you for being who you are. And together, hey, with the distractions of others, we know what it is. What's understood don't need to be explained.
We don't have to attack each other. We need to love each other and be as one.
Well, we're going to do that regardless. But some of us, it's just going to be what it is. And I'm cool with that.
Well, you know, but you can still be polite at all times. Be polite, especially to the ladies.
Hey, come on now, King. Hey.
Hey.
All right, I got my chest all out now. Okay?
Hey, look at Eastside Corey. Hey. He was about,
you ain't got to fight. You ain't got to fight, King.
He was about to come up here and show you why they call him Eastside.
That part.
Bruh. He from the old Eastside, not the new Eastside. He from the old school Eastside, yeah.
Act like you know.
Well, he probably
King.
dodged probably some indictments in the old school. Hey. But like I said, the raises are off the agenda at NPS. Mm-hmm. But the fact that they was trying to do it.
Just the fact
that see, and a lot of people, y'all let that stuff slide. See, some people will test you to see what you're gonna do.
Or are you paying attention?
I don't think they paying attention because they broke.
Facts.
Hey,
working 3 jobs.
Hey, like I said,
to be broke.
This is why you got the Tory Lowe shows up. We gonna talk about it because we ain't gonna let you slide with even bringing that up. That's disgraceful, distasteful.
Come on.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, this is just a reminder. If you ever go to sleep, somebody always trying to find a way to do something.
Get over on you.
So I ain't gonna even say stay woke because I don't even know what that mean no more.
Watch your 6.
I don't even know what none of that mean no more. Be woke, all this extra. It's just they done took it. They done hijacked it.
Come on.
They done hijacked it and made it commercial.
Correct.
Yeah, it's commercial now. Yeah, now I say just keep your head on a swivel.
That part.
That's what I'm saying.
Make sure you able to pivot.
Let's says stay vigilant.
Yeah,
that part.
That's what I'm saying. The word woke has been canceled for the front lines.
Hey,
they didn't took it.
Hey.
They didn't booked it. You know what I mean? And cooked it. You know what I mean?
They didn't patent it.
It's
Every
a wrap.
time you say it, somebody getting paid for it.
So keep your head on the swivel, True Nation.
Stay vigilant.
Mean the same thing. When we come back, True Nation, we'll have more conversation. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
The Tory Lowe Show returns after this on 1017 The Truth app at 1017thetruth.com.
Hi, Drew and Jonathan Scott here, reminding you that a lot of life's firsts are better with help from American Family Insurance. Like your first home expansion or your first big lightning strike. There's a first for everything. Get the right home policy at the right price with the right help from American Family's agents. Life's better when you're under American Family's roof. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. American Family Mutual Insurance Company SI and its operating company 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Discover Epic Moves Studio at 3815 West Fond du Lac Avenue right here in Milwaukee. From group workouts and dance sessions to photography shoots, book signings, and birthdays, they've got the space for you. Need a stage? They offer rentals for all of your interior and exterior events. Pricing varies by size and time. Join the community and connect at www.epicmoves414.com or call 347-559-7355. Epic Moves Studio, where your next event comes to life.
It's time for Truth Takes, a thought-provoking commentary on the new 1017 The Truth. Here is Telly Hughes with his truth.
I want to stress the importance of a positive mindset. Everything begins as a thought before it ever becomes an action. So it's extremely important to purposely place yourself in positive spaces to help shape and nurture those thoughts. I know you're probably thinking, okay, Telly, let's be realistic. Look, I get it. You may work with people with bad energy, or you may even be related to people who are negative by nature. In this journey called life, there will be many things that come your way that's out of your control. But what you can control is how you respond. Understand this. You have the right to either tap in or tap out of whatever energy that may come your way. And that's how you can control and protect your positive spaces. The mind is where it all starts. And if your thoughts are centered around positivity, you'll see how things begin to transform. You will see a noticeable difference between things happening for you versus things always happening to you. You begin to grow through situations as opposed to just going through tough situations. Make it a priority to surround yourself with positive people and create those positive spaces and begin to experience the fruits of what a positive mindset can produce. Trust me, it takes work to creating these spaces, and you have to be intentional about it. And I'm committed to putting in the work because I'm living proof that it's well worth the peace a positive mindset brings.
This has been Truth Takes on the new 1017 The Truth. Listen to Truth Be Told with DT and Telly weekdays from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m.
This is the Bloomberg Black Business Beat. The Samuel Adams Brewing the American Dream program rewards one small brewer each year with its Brewing and Business Experience-ship. The winning brewery gets unparalleled expertise from Sam Adams Beer Pros. For the second year in a row, the winner is a black-owned brewery, Englewood-based Crowns and Hops. I spoke with co-founder Benny Ashburn about what being based out of Englewood means to her.
We were very mindful and intentional about creating a brand inside of a city that authentically represented Black culture. And Englewood is one of the most diverse cities in California and Los Angeles. So for us, it just made sense.
Ashburn also says while there's no such thing as black beer, her brand strives to deliver high-quality products with visuals and a narrative that showcase Black culture. I'm Bloomberg's Justin Milliner on the Black Business Beat.
This is Associated Bank Sports Update on 1017 The Truth is powered by ESPN Milwaukee. I'm Brandon Snime. The Milwaukee Brewers got a bounce-back win in front of the home crowd on Monday night, knocking off the National League's top team, the Philadelphia Phillies. This one by a final score of 6-2.
Line drive right center. Gap written all over it. Frelick's going to score with ease. Ortiz is going to keep going for third. It's an RBI triple for Joey Ortiz to extend the lead to 4-1.
Brewers with the win, knocking their magic number down to 2 to clinch the NL Central. Game 2 with the Phillies is set for tonight. First pitch is scheduled for 6:40. Over to the NFL, where the Green Bay Packers have shifted their focus to Week 3, a matchup down in Nashville to take on the Titans. The next question for head coach Matt LaFleur is, who will be lined up under center come Sunday?
I have no idea right now. I did see Jordan in the training room. I know he's doing everything he can, and if he's ready, he'll be ready, and if he's not, then we'll proceed with going.
The Sports Update brought to you by Associated Bank, proudly supporting your hometown teams. Member FDIC.
More of the Tory Lowe Show is next on 1017 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Well, I know where you can run, Truth Nation. We have teamed up with Associated Bank for our black-owned business give back. Each quarter, we'll be giving away $6,000 worth of free commercial advertising for 3 months to 5 black businesses. Visit blackbusiness.com. That's blackbusinessgiveback.com to sign up today. Let's rebuild our community's backbone through exposure right here on The Truth. For official rules, head to blackbusinessgiveback.com. Associated Bank, member FDIC. Hey, Winky was like, "Hey, where we gonna run when the drummer comes?"
Hey, to each other, because this is our community. Again, where else we gonna go? You know what I'm saying? But to each other, and that's the reality of what we talk about every day, being about that action. Because at the end of the day, I said that to say this: we all we got.
Right.
And when it collapsed, when the top collapse, it's gonna collapse on top of us. And if we not ready for what's coming down.
Well, we got James on the lines. James, you're on the new 101.7 The Truth. Tap in.
Good afternoon, King and Queen.
Blessings, Brother James.
Hey, didn't the mayor say in some fashion that he wanted to kind of be involved with the oversight of the school board in some type of fashion or way?
They were going to use their financial people to work with the NPS.
In the city in the red. Come on.
And they stuff going over the cliff.
Yeah, so one crook's for the monitor, some other crooks.
Facts.
And some people was like, "Oh, yeah, that's a good idea."
Thieves.
Yeah, and we're expecting to be honest.
Come on.
We got a crooked mayor, start at the top.
Come on.
So the crooked mayor going to oversee the crooked school board.
Oh, wow.
That's going to oversee the crooked housing authority.
Housing authority, amen. That's right. Thank you, Liz. Yes. Yes. Yeah, we got a city full of crooks, man, and we got to do something, man. Hey, I'm going to say, I'm going to say in your words, Mr. Lowe, we got a lot of work to do, man.
We definitely got a lot of work to do.
Got a lot of work to do, brother.
Man, and they ain't helping it out.
That part.
They are not helping it out.
Of course not. From a black perspective, man, they only get away with what we let them get away with at the end of the day. And once again, I can tell you right now today, as far as my order woman, I hold them accountable. They know me. My block know me. My order woman know me. Everybody know me. You just can't come around. They'll tell you, you can't come over there to do anything over there, man. I'll say that right now because that's what happened.
Salute, King.
That's the truth. Like
that's
I said, but see, the profit off of poor is a real idea.
It is.
And when you're profiting off of the brokenness of people, when you realize you're the account and they need your brokenness to make a financial, these financial thefts.
Yes.
They're making it off of the backs of people who need those resources. Yep. And then they'll even go to the state and say, we need this for this broken issue. And then they'll fatten their pockets.
And never fix it. Yeah. And then have the nerve to blame us for being broken. Right.
And look how they play in our face. First, you had the Office of Violence Prevention.
Yeah.
That started being exposed, and now they're saying it's wellness and safety.
And ain't nobody...
Same staff, same people, same operation, just switch to LLC.
That part.
Or whatever they had to switch over.
What they be talking about with Trump.
That's all I'm saying. The trickery.
Come on, the foolery.
The trickery. Like now, and ain't nobody safe, and ain't nobody getting well.
Hey.
And then violence prevention, there wasn't no violence being prevented.
Hide your wife, hide your kids.
Or the violence was still happening, there wasn't no prevention.
Facts. Violence and reaction. They reacted to it.
So they just switched the name, same game.
Same game. Still getting paid.
Same salary.
Fat rats.
Maybe got
with
a little
all
boost.
The cheese.
Could have got a little boost up. Everybody getting a little boost. maybe they doing their job right.
Why? If that was the case,
hold on. Like think about it. Think about it. If it's profit off of poor, then the poorer it is, the more financial blessing it is.
Correct. They get.
So maybe they work in the system, and we thinking that they're working the system to make it better, but they really working the profit off of poor.
Correct.
Because that's what this look like.
Because everybody else.
That's what this look like. When you asking for raises and the budget messed up, and it's in black communities and SDC shut down and all of that, and everybody smiling and sniggling and cackling and asking for more money, that sounds like profit off of poor to me.
It is. And I mean, we just did what? The school just started not too long ago, and the kids couldn't go because it was a heat wave, because ain't no air conditioning, And these are the individuals who right now trying to slide for the administration to get more money, not the teachers.
And they took it off the agenda, but like I said,
they tabled it for a minute.
Yeah, kind of, they say everything gonna blow over.
Yeah, they gonna forget about it.
Sit tight. The journal just called. Sit tight.
Exactly.
The media just called. Tory Lowe and them over here sniffing. Sit tight. We gonna get it right.
Hold off. Right.
Hold on. You ain't missing nothing, y'all. You just got that car last year. You can wait.
Exactly.
Hold on. We gonna get it done.
Yeah. Because they try to do it quietly.
Hey.
But we caught it.
It's off the table.
Hey, we see you. Peekaboo.
But it's still able.
It's definitely able. They definitely gonna try to run it back.
Well, we're gonna head to the lines. Lana Banana, you're on the new 101.7 Tap In.
Salute, Queen.
Salute, Queen, and salute, King. How y'all doing today?
All is well, Queen. How are you?
Thank you. I'm okay, but just disappointed and embarrassed at the same time. Let me see. What is it going to take for us as Black people to just speak up, don't be afraid, stand up, stick together? Because to me, it's like, what would make them think that they can ask for more money?
Come on.
What would make them think that?
Hey.
Do they think we're some kind of fools, or they're making a mockery out of us because we're not saying anything? When you be quiet, it means it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like me, I'm in Racine, and I wish I could come there to get into that action. You know what I'm saying? But I'm here in Racine, and I'm trying to do what I can too. So in a way, I understand what you guys are saying, but you're at a much, much, much bigger level than I am. But I'm at the smaller level. It's like whenever I go somewhere, I try to instill in Black people pride, and I stick up for them. For example, I was in Piggly Wiggly one day, and it was this Black older lady. She was dressed real nice, real soft-spoken, very respectable. This little fat heifer, this white cashier, she thought I was going to say anything. I'm sorry, I just went off.
Oh, wow.
Quick. Okay, let me calm down. She was a cashier.
Hold on, don't let the blood pressure go up. Don't let me have to take your blood pressure down.
Woosah, Queen.
All right, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, it's going to be all right. You got through that.
All right. Okay. Yes, I did. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. She was checking out this, older Black lady, and the lady was so nice and pleasant. And then this white girl didn't think I was going to say anything. She snatched the money from the Black woman. She put the bread in the bag and threw the bag at the lady.
What?
And threw the change at her, yes. And there was a Mexican man behind me and a Black man behind the Mexican man.
Mm-hmm.
Guess who had to say something? I did. I told that girl, I said, listen, this is an older lady. She's a Black older lady. She is a queen.
Come on.
You treat her with a dignity because I'm sitting right here and she did nothing to you.
Right.
I said, so now, let me see your money, ma'am. And I threw it at her. I said, now give her money back. I said, give her money back. So she gave it back to her, and I took the bread out, and I threw it at her. I said, put the bread back in here and tie it up and give it to her, and you tell her you're sorry. I said, don't tell her you're sorry that she feels that way. I said, because a lot of times you guys do not like to say, I'm sorry, or excuse me. I said, you tell her you're sorry and tell her why. I said, tell her.
Right.
And she did. I said, thank you. And I said, you know what? If you don't feel like saying anything, man, remember my face. My name is Lana. Come get me. I got you. You know, but it's hard because the Mexican man behind me and the Black man behind me look scared like, oh, shoot, she's starting some trouble. No, I'm not starting some trouble. I'm ending it.
Correct. And I think, salute to you for that, because I think right now it's a pivotal time that men have to check men and women have to check women. And that was a learning point, what you did, because sometimes individuals don't know or we're unconscious of how we're acting against certain people. We have biases, implicit biases, that sometimes show up and we don't know it's showing up, but it's okay for somebody to correct you. Salute to you for that.
Hey, look, if everybody do a little, nobody got to do a lot, and you did your little, and like I said, if everybody took a stance and contributed, we moving at a hyper speed.
We getting better. Yeah. Yes, we are.
Salute. Thank you, Queen. Hey, Tony from Tulsa, you on the new 101.7 The Truth. Tap in.
Good afternoon.
Salute.
So I do want to salute that Queen for, standing up and doing what, she had to do. We need more grandmothers out here that's doing things like that and putting people in their place when they need be. And just like, we handle the other side of that, So we'll let you go ahead and do that. Mm-hmm. We just sit back and observe, and then when our presence is needed, that's when we step in.
Real talk.
So, but to get on the topic of what you guys were speaking about, I'm Tony from Tulsa, so I'm in Tulsa, and so I had to get on Mayor McBride to see what I was like. What's going on with this mismanagement of the monies? We acting like Milwaukee now? That's not what we do out here.
They mismanaging millions over there in Tulsa.
Yeah.
So it was like, hold on, that's not what we supposed. Yeah, so that's not what we do. So I'm waiting on him to get back. But I'm gonna be on the horn with him because I got his number personally. So I'm gonna make sure that we get down to the bottom of this and something happens over there because no, that's not what we're doing.
It's cancerous.
Hey, it seems like it already happened.
Hey.
But I do want to add in one thing that's not a part of the subject, right?
Go right ahead.
So I want to ask you, Tory, Liz, did you guys watch? I can't even call it an interview, though. It was pretty much, I'm going to just keep telling you the same things that I've been telling you.
Kamala Harris had with the local news.
With Brian from ABC.
Oh, Lord, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
that's her original
self. Right. I was like, what does a well-manicured lawn have to do with? Exactly.
She said they had nice grass. Everybody loved their grass. Yeah.
I'm sitting there like, how do you listen to this and be like, this person is cogent enough to be able to be the president? But I don't understand that. And then, lastly, now this is the thing, and people have to be honest with this. Now, just think if Trump had his fraternity brother that
interviewing
was doing the moderating.
Come on.
And then on top of that, had a good friend of his, say Rupert Murdoch, because of Fox, right?
Mm-hmm.
Was, ahead of the station and, hooked Melania up with Trump. Would people not have an issue with that? Or we just going to throw that under the rug like, you know what, nothing to see here?
Well, they're trying to look into if she got assistance right now.
Mm-hmm.
They trying to investigate the whole debate right now because they were.
Oh yeah, there was an ABC whistleblower about that.
Yep.
Was talking about some of the stuff that she wanted done and make sure that they didn't ask her about her record in California. I'm like, what?
All right, hey, I appreciate you, Tony from Tulsa, for tapping in. We got to go to break. Elizabeth Brown, I got to get your final thoughts on the show today. Time that went by so fast.
It did. I can't wait until 6 o'clock.
Hey, 6 o'clock.
Watch. It's about to go down.
Hey, look, when we come back, I want to get your final thoughts on the show today. Truth Nation. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
The Tory Lowe Show returns after this on 1017 The Truth app at 1017thetruth.com.
I can't go back to the High Regency now. I'm done with y'all.
Yeah.
Okay, unless you tell me what happened, this doesn't make any sense. Because this can happen to me. I'm a black man by myself. I don't know, what did he do to deserve that?
Nothing.
You heard someone screaming for help.
Thank you so much, Eastside Tory. And the passion that you hear in Eastside Tory's voice is the exact passion that it should be demonstrated by our elected officials.
Listen to Truth Be Told with DT and Telly weekdays from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. on the award-winning 1017 The Truth.
Ring in the changing of the seasons with the Milwaukee Symphony Orchestra when it presents When the Saints Go Marching In, September 20th through the 22nd at the Bradley Symphony Center. The MSO and its newly appointed principal pops conductor Byron Stripling will be joined on stage by Broadway star Crystal Monet Hall, organist Bobby Floyd, and drummer Jim Rupp for a musical journey through the roots of the blues with songs like Alexander's Ragtime Band, St. Louis Blues, Sweet Georgia Brown, and so many others. Visit MSO.org to reserve your best seats now or call the box office at 414-291-7605. Come and experience some of the most iconic hits to come out of New Orleans and the Jazz Age with When the Saints Go Marching In, running September 20th through the 22nd only. The number again for tickets is 414-291-7605 or online at MSO.org.
The Wisconsin Black Chamber is hosting its third Thursday networking event featuring the pitch competition, September 19th at Elevate MKE, 1131 North Water, 5 to 9 p.m. Registration to compete in the pitch competition is done at the event. It starts at 5 p.m. for 15 minutes, so be on time if you want to be in that number of finalists that compete in December for the $10,000 first place prize. The audience chooses the winner at the monthly event, so ask your family and friends to come support you. Third Thursday is not just about the pitch competition, though. There's life-changing networking opportunities, games, prizes, and music by DJ L Boogie. There's no cost to attend our our third Thursday event or compete in the pitch competition. So don't miss out. Elevate MKE, September 19th, 5 to 9 p.m. Visit twbcc.com so you don't miss out on what we have going on.
The CBS 58 News at 10 with Natalie Shepard.
We are focused on finding stories that are impactful.
And Jessup Riceback.
We do find solutions to some issues in our communities.
Weeknights at 10 on CBS 58, your hometown station.
Wisconsin's own Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
This is the Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Tune in to the award-winning 1017 The Truth Business Spotlight this Thursday at 3:57 p.m. between the Tory Lowe Show and The Truth in the afternoon with Dr. Ken Harris. Noni Juice will be joined by Geraldo Herrera from Associated Bank. Noni Juice and Geraldo will discuss things that first-time home buyers need to know. Liz, what do first-time home buyers need to know?
Hey, the fact that illegal immigrants ain't got to know nothing, and they over here buying houses. That's what they need to know.
And are you ready to dive into the issues that matter the most? Join us live for our first ever Truth Summit on Saturday, October 26th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the 3rd Street Market Hall. This exclusive in-person roundtable event will discuss the pulse of Black Milwaukee, from managing our money to tough times to navigating the education system and understanding the political decisions that impact us all. We got it covered. Dr. Ken will be joined by expert guests in finance, education, and political field, and they will have a lively debate and share insights that you can't afford to miss. Reserve your spot at the Truth Summit by visiting 1017thetruth.com. Hey, all right.
Hey.
Elizabeth Brown, another powerful conversation today.
Powerful conversation. Again, it's all about us understanding that at the end of the day, we all we got. Black man, woman, and child. Again, anything that's trying to come against that, we got to stand 10 toes down and let them know that we ain't going.
Right.
This thing the NPS has did, which is massively disrespectful because they playing in our face. Again, and we have to ask ourselves, are they that comfortable? Have we allowed them to do whatever the hell they want to do, just like the mayor, the county executive who took our civic engagement when it comes to our hard-earned dollars, you know? The reality of what's going on right now, King, it's our time. We in the front. And we got to stand 10 toes down on whatever it is that ails our community, because we ain't going.
All right, well, look, as usual,
that part.
We on the front lines. We got a lot of work to do.
Hey, stay tapped in. 6 o'clock, Tory Lowe gonna be on the, debate.
Truth and politics.
Truth and politics.
Politics.
Politics. Hey, you about to expose.
Hey, it is what it is. You know what I mean?
Let's get
your popcorn and your soda.
Hey.
All right, DJ Brothers.
All right, Tory Lowe from 104. Let's get it. All right, Queen.
All right, King. Salute. We love y'all, Truth Nation.
All right, Truth Nation. Look, I'm gonna tell you right now. Thank everybody for joining the show today. Be safe. Keep your head on the swivel. Green don't always mean go. And look, stay tapped in at 6 p.m. for your boy Tory Lowe on Truth and Politics.
Yeah.
Dr. Ken Harris up next. Love you.
See, that's how that Chateau made me. That's how my daddy raised me. That glittering may not be gold, don't let nobody play me. If you are my homeboy, you never